All right. All right. So, I want to thank y'all for tapping into Streetball the Pro. It is the ambassador. And of course, y'all know about my man Ballaholic. He will be here. We're gonna really believe he's gonna be here. We know he have his phone problems or
Yeah,
things like that, but
you got ready.
He said he wasn't gonna miss this one. You know what I mean? He's upset because he hadn't had a chance to, catch up with you and things like that. And so now, of course, he's not able to get on as of right now. So he says he's gonna try. So hopefully, my phone sounds like a robot on my side. But hey, we got Baby Stack in the building, and we have Tay Tay. Oh, is that me?
It's
Y'all can hear me?
It's time.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Tata.
Hi, Ty. Tay Tay. Man, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all.
Okay.
I'm up in Washington, young fella. He just let me say it. You know what I mean? I'm like, Tay Tay, that's
A
so
lot of people do that. A lot of people say
okay,
Tay Tay
okay,
Tata. I just
okay.
rock with it. I'm
I
like,
don't feel
all right.
as bad then. You know what I mean? I was like, oh
It's
man, I'm
all good.
name up. You know what I mean? We about to be on tour working together, and I'm already messing his name up. You know.
It's all right.
So
Who won't forget?
go ahead. So we're gonna open it up. I know there's a lot of folks who's been waiting. You know what I mean? Streetball the Pro has. I felt like it's special to me. I'm very humble as the coach and the creator behind it to be able to work with legends. You know what I mean? When you talk about the game itself, forget just and want just legends when it comes to the game, right? And so to have four legends on one platform, you know what I mean, that's working together and not only just say working together, but they're raising up the next generation. And so this is what y'all getting to see about Streetball the Pro. It's something that's really different. You know what I mean? It's really good putting guys in a place where they can get a job opportunity. So I'm gonna open it up to Baby Shaq because for those probably wondering, I mean, I'm thankful that he answered my inbox. You know what I mean? So I'm letting y'all know how it happened. You know what I mean? I reached out to him after working with Ballaholic and of course, pharmacist, and I was like, man, this might be a shot in the dark, but I'm gonna just reach out to him. You know what I mean? And he showed love, and I was tripping. You know what I mean? So here we are. So Baby Shaq, I want you to just talk to us. What's been up with you, man?
I've been chilling mostly, but I'm still hooping here and there. And the reason, to be honest with you, the reason why I respond because of Tata.
Got you.
I see his potential. Like he won. I'm
Yeah.
not going to fight that don't want it. And I figure like this is if I got to play for him to get his door, do it just like I told him. But like if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have responded. To be honest with you, that's ball home. I probably would have responded if he'd have reached out.
Yeah.
Man, that's right here, man. If you reach out, good opportunity because he's supposed to go to Mexico, do a little tour of Mexico, trials and stuff. Money I told him I was going to get for him, he still didn't come through. So I figured like this is the only way I can back is to get him a paying gig and he get on Thailand or whatever scout come. Like they gonna love him. I know that for a fact. He just need to be seen. I was making sure
that right there. I mean, like I said, and that's why I wanted to tell a story. I wanted because folks is asking me the question. You know, I mean, how did you pull that off? And I'm sitting there. It's the same for me, right? It's like, hey, I built a relationship. I found Ballaholic in Mexico, and I shared the same story and began to take him on the same trail, Streetball the Pro. He was going overseas and things like that, and he watched other players like that do the same thing that was pursuing their dreams. And so for you to do what you did and what you're doing is values. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I think once again it shows the heart of all of you all that y'all have outside of just basketball for the people. You know what I mean? So here's and it's legit. It's a legit platform. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for over 12 years, going overseas and helping players, and so for you to get on and all the guys to come together, it does take the platform to a whole nother level and introduce what we're doing, and now we can put a player like Tay. Is it Tay?
Ty.
Ty,
Ty. Ty on display, and I'm excited to see you in person. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I do. I scout, right? And I scout and I coach, and coaches ask me for players, and just watching the video that I had a chance to see, and I shared it with folks. I'm like, oh, there you go. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be a great stage for you to really start off in the Zeke end, right? So the Zeke end is where all the NBA guys is coming, right? You got Isaiah Thomas, Seattle. They coming deep. Everybody's coming. There's only 16 teams that's going to be in it, and we're one of them, right? And so out of the 3 years that we've been in it, we took second and fourth. You know, so adding you all, it's going to be all eyes going to be on. You know, we got and1 legends and what they're going to do. So how you feel that? Is that pressure on you? You know what I mean? Or is it something that's just normal for you?
I mean, I'd say kind of both. It's like I'm used to the pressure being on me.
Okay.
Like, I just grew up with the pressure on me. So, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be way different. I already know the experience and playing against current former NBA guys. It's gonna be different.
So what? Okay, because I know I saw you played in Mexico. I think it said Mexico.
I went on a tour in Mexico, and I was in Austria.
Okay.
I was in El Salvador.
So you already have a resume. So this is another thing that, like, as people are starting to catch on to, I would say it's not a trend because I've been doing it for over 12 years. But now on this platform and with the OGs we have, it's going to take it to the forefront. And so one of the things I try to tell people, this is not one of those like rec players, you know what I mean? Just guys who can do tricks and this and that. Streetball to pro, like streetballers are professionals. You know what I mean? That's just the end of the game. You got different categories of professionals and what they do, and they decided to be in that arena, but yet they can go and play overseas. And here's an example right here of a player who have overseas experience, but yet you're waiting for that next job. You know, so what do you do, right? And so that's what Streetball to Pro is to help you with that. Like I said, you get paid while you're on tour with us. Yet, if we go to, so let y'all know what's going to happen. As he's on tour, and we put this out when I first got started with Ballaholic. The goal was to create a tour, a team where this platform, if you play as an admiral, you get paid. It's just like, you know, and1, they get paid for doing what they do. Now the difference is we're playing in the Zeke against a bunch of NBA. We really don't hit the get the limelight. Everybody gonna see really what we made of, right? And then we're gonna go to New York a week later, and we're gonna be in a Thailand tryout. So we're the main game where there's the Bangkok Coyotes is looking for at least 2 to 3 players to sign to their team.
Man, they looking for Ty, man.
I can tell him, yeah. He was telling me about the tryouts. He was telling me.
And so that's what I'm saying. This is what, you know, me and Baby Shaq going back and forth, and we very like, yo, I got that guy. You know what I mean? And that's what they said. They need a scoring guard. That's the other insight for me, is the fact that I work with the owners and I work with the GMs and stuff, and so they tell me what they're looking for. You know what I mean? So just based off of what Baby Shaq told me, we're going back and forth, and that's the advantage as well. Being a part of the team is You have OGs, you have people around you who's been in the business, who's been in the game, who's looking out for you. You know what I mean? And making sure you're good. So we're gonna go to New York. Boom. Sign that contract. You know what I mean? You do your thing. You play. That's one contract opportunity, right? Then say, and I'm not saying that you're not, but I'm just saying that this is the beauty. Is you say, okay, now let's go down to Detroit, and they also have connections in Peru. So, and I think Mexico as well. So that league, we're going to play another team that also have additional connection. Now you have options. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest things. Once you begin to put yourself in situations and stuff like that, now you begin to have options. And that's what's going to happen. Then we go to UK. If you got a passport, you know what I mean? That's the beauty. Right. So in between, and this is not advertised for those who's watching and who probably see the show. We're not advertising our UK trip. We're only advertising the promo in the state. You know what I mean? So you don't see that on the flyer. But we will go to UK September 12th. I think it's like 12th to maybe the 16th. We're going to work out. We're finishing the final dates because we're going to go visit schools. So it's bigger than that. So we're going to go play in a tournament and you're going to play against other pros. But while we're there, we're going to go visit schools. We're going to go and give back to the community. So that's the option. No matter what, you're on track. That I'm going to make sure that you get in front of all of those. And that's what your big bro signed up to make sure that you had that opportunity. And that's a part of, like you said, that's why he answered my response. And I appreciate it because it helps it helps us all. And that's been my biggest thing. As you can see, we all eat is my tagline is if we come together, then we can accomplish a lot more. And so he know who he is and what he can do, you know what I mean? And what he's already done. And I did too. And so I'm like, oh man, I reach out to him and his brothers, they all come along and they say, yo, let's do it for the next generation, which is you. And I'm like, man, let's go. You know what I mean? And so this is why Streetball the Pro is so it's different. It's the fact that it's going to give you an opportunity every time you play a game. You know what I mean? You're playing a game. If you don't want to sign a contract and you happy been on tour, we happy to keep you. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to understand that too. They're free agents. When I have players like that, it's free agents. You know what I mean? And even like, you know, Baby Shaq, if he decide, which I don't sound like, if it ain't, he ain't going nowhere to go play. Once his man is done, he's good. So this is what y'all have to understand. The reason.
Man, get on.
What's that, sir?
I'm only gonna move it straight to I get on. Once it gets on, I'm good.
So y'all, this is the thing. Y'all got it. This is why this is such a big deal. Y'all are not gonna get to see these guys play forever. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that this is a reunion for a reason. But once these goals get accomplished, they don't go back and they go chill and they keep it on. So this is one of those. If you didn't get to see him before, you might want to try to catch him now because we don't know how long that's going to be because my man got skills at a pro level and I put my name on him. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that's a big deal because I have that reputation of working with pros and going across and scouting. So I'm not going to just put somebody in my uniform just to put them in the uniform. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just say, all right, just because, Baby Shaq. No, I made a vow. I'm a man of my word. So if I say I can help you, I'm going to make sure I help you. You know what I mean? And that's the respect factor. That's the relationships that I've built starting with Ballaholic. You know what I mean? For me to get to him, I had to build a relationship and show that I was worthy and have integrity for the other guys, even, you know what I mean, let alone listen, even though I even existed. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, what do you have a brand? Do you have what do you do outside of? I understand hooping like Baby Shaq, and that's another thing. I'm a big factor of on players selling themselves or creating their own brand.
Oh yeah, well I got a Baby Shaq brand. I got One Love brand too. I'll show you some hats that I made. Yeah, plenty. rebranded myself since I've been supposed to be retired for real. I'm just hiding in the shadows. But I got turn this light on. Yeah, I got Baby Shack.
Okay, I like that.
Baby Shack. Shirt on.
Baby Shaq. Oh yeah.
Lord, where them hats been at? You been hiding them hats.
No, what's crazy though that I did that in COVID. But this
I like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
got that. Got this one, the red and gray.
Yeah.
The blue, you know. Got OL. Got the camouflage.
Yeah.
Bucket. I got the bucket. You know what I'm saying? I got my buckets. Got to keep my.
Yeah.
You about to sell out with those.
Yeah.
That was go hard.
Been doing a lot, man. I got
That's just tough.
I got sweatsuits. I got a hoodie right here. Sweatsuit. See the logo.
I like that.
Camera shit. Right here. So,
Autism.
but I've been moving, man. For me, like the way I move, if you sit still, you die.
Yeah, that is true.
Sit still, you die.
That's a fact.
But I like my brand, both my clothing brands. Like my One Love is basically for, like I started it for my daughter because she into fashion now. So I started that. So when she ready to take it over, I'm just gonna sign everything over to her. But I'm going to.
That's tough.
That is. That is, and that's. I mean, one of the things that like me and you we spoke on. We share in common. I have a son that's disabled.
Oh,
you know what I mean, and so,
I can find my shorts. There's some shorts. Hold up, my bad. Coming in a minute. Yeah, I'm listening. I can hear you.
oh, promote, like learn how to promote that. Is it? You know what I mean? I'm learning how to market. You know what I mean? That's one of those things. Trying to get them endorsements and smoking. You know what I mean? Oh wait, here we go. Is it? You know, and learn the game like that. How old are you, my man?
24.
Oh yeah, nice, good, right there, good age. You know what I mean? Athletic. That's one of the things. You all around. That's a video. That's why I said I want to see you and live or like live video. Don't really.
Nah, your video, you did. Wait till you see me live. Videos is videos. Love, yeah, love is love. It's different. Different.
So I say, man, once you stay and play, man, you be fighting over, man.
Really, I'm excited. I'm excited to see you play low key. You know what I mean, especially on this stage because, like I said, I know just some of the people that's calling me. You know, some of the other coaches. They bringing in ringers. You know what I mean? You got all the NBA, everybody coming. I'm like, oh yeah, I got some young talent that nobody know about. You know what I mean? That's
right.
the part because you gotta. It's sort of like a chip on your shoulder, and at the same time, a hunger. You know what I mean? It's like, yo,
very hungry.
And that's what makes you so dangerous is the fact that you're trying to eat and you got an opportunity to eat. You know what I mean? So who's ever in front of you, it is what it is. What you were showing some, Baby Shaq.
Oh no, I can't. I don't think I had them shorts no more.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't think I got to find them. No, I had made shorts.
What do you make them? I was saying, you make them yourself.
Yeah, I get everything done.
Oh, you do it all yourself?
No, I mean I got.
You got connections. Got you.
Yeah.
So
I'm doing all by myself.
And folks can get it online. Like, I can get Baby Shaq, One Love stuff on your website?
It's all on IG.
IJ. Okay, so IG. Tap in IG. I know I'm gonna have to give you some stuff. I'm like, hey, I need some Baby Shack. 50 vertical. Yeah. I'm like, I can't. I mean, just to think of that, for me, it's pretty. It's dope because I watched it, and now to get to actually meet you and work with you, and just crazy because I was just watching videos. I'm like, man, this is Baby Shaq. You know what I mean? This man getting what he wanted.
Man.
What's that?
That's the old me though. I ain't like that no more. But
Oh Lord, you still up there. You still up there. I don't know what you talk about. You still be flying.
You still be flying?
You still be flying. He get the rebound out of nowhere. Damn.
It don't faze me no more.
Gotcha.
I can still jump though.
That is, I'm like 50. How did you get on the tour?
How I got on?
Yeah.
Place right time.
Okay.
Mike, rest in peace, and Mike, he passed away. He was the opposing team coach. He went to a gym that we all play at in DC called Running Shit. He went in there for 2 other people.
Oh wow!
But he saw me, Patrick Rock, Zeke, like all of us was playing on court, like we was just hooping. Okay. And he came over and asked, "Do I want to play against the AND1 team?" I said no because of what I've seen, all throwing the ball off the face and all that. But I told Mike, I said, man. I turned it down twice. Then he came back and said, "Man, we'll pay you $500 a game." I was like, "Man, you should have led with that." I'd have said, "Yeah, right away."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the fastest money you can make without running from the police.
Yep.
But I told him, like, you play. I saw him in my face with that ball. There's no more basketball at this. He was like, "Man, make sure he stay away from you." I was like, "All right." I played the last 5 games on the tour.
Okay.
First game I had 35. Second game 40. Raleigh at 47. And my OG, my Primal Jacket, going back and forth in Carolina. Couldn't nobody check neither one of us, so we was checking each other. Both of us checking each other, making a game. I think he had like 45. And in Orlando, and I want to say Miami. I believe Miami and Orlando, the last 2, 45 games. Damn. And then they actually the last game was at DC. We went back to DC. Okay. I was playing the first half. Like I went off. Like when I'm at home, like there's no I don't give a damn who in front of me. I'm at home. I'm showing off. So when I was playing, the owner at the time was in the suite at the MCI. So he called down to the state, told Mike to take me out the game because I was still in the TV plays.
Oh wow!
I was part of the TV. It was Spider, Helicopter, and the Professor. They was a part of the TV. I was like supporting.
Got you.
But we touched down in DC. Everybody there to see me. I turned up on them. They go downstairs and told me to take out the game because I was still in the show from the TV plays. And I told them, I'm not coming out the game. I'm at home. I'm not coming out the game. I'm at home. I sit down for like 2 minutes, but I'm not staying out the game. I'm at home. Mm-hmm. Play. Matter of fact, I had all my kids was there. All my kids was young. All of them was there. I'm not sitting down. They gonna see daddy.
Yep.
After that, they invited me up to the office in Philly. Took my godbrother up there with me. Act like he was my agent. like I'm telling, like when you meet my brother, you'll see. I called him like that. They sent the limo to my house. I'm like, look, bro, come on, ride with me. Like, where we going? Come on, we going to Philly. He didn't got drive.
Right.
Limo. We drove from my house to Philly in a limo.
Oh wow.
Get in there. Just act like you're my agent.
Right.
Was, I want some gear. I said, my agent give you everything back.
Right.
I'm sitting down in the office looking at the contract. He walking back and forth with a whole bunch of. He walking back and forth from the lift, back and forth.
He was not playing.
Yeah, I said, man, I said they gonna give like when they ask you what you want, just walk back there, go get it. They'll say, go get it because it's all there, it's free. So signed my deal that day, and the rest was history after that.
Wow. So, what you wasn't playing college or nothing?
I left school freshman year. I left.
Oh wow.
But I was off for money and everything, so I'm still making money.
Got you.
This was guaranteed money. Guaranteed.
Yes. And you was on the show, or how long were you on the tour for?
I was a hand one. 11 and a half years. Yeah, so it was like from the time I was there, it was 3 owners.
Okay.
Company sold 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, and the last time it was sold because a rich guy, his kids like him, so he just went.
Oh wow.
And I was like, damn, I wish I had money like
that. All right.
My kids like, yeah, I want me like going. I just go buy the whole Nike. Go buy.
That's crazy.
That is. That's different.
It was all love though. Like we had Spunk, we had Apple, we had they gave us iPods, Mountain Dew, they gave us soda machine. Xbox was a sponsor. Dell was a sponsor. Mobile. Like basically, like we didn't have to buy anything. We had everything we needed. Like I literally came from the store. It was a soda machine, 30 cases of Mountain Dew Cold Red.
Wow.
Like 20 cases of because Mountain Dew my company. Like all that was sitting when I got home.
That's crazy.
So like the way everybody's trying to live now, like we done did now. Like we done live like the rock star, football player. Like we was more than NBA players. The arenas that they played in, we was selling them out every summer.
That's crazy. That is crazy. And I think that's once again, like I said, because I never had a chance to make it physically. You know what I mean? I was one of those ones that say back in the day, VHS and, see the best way you can. And so now to, like say, be a part of this and raise up the next generation, because like you said, that's your mentee. You know what I mean? This is the one that is going to build it up and say, I'm passing the torch. So now when everybody think of Baby Shaq, you know what I mean? They look at bro. So this is
like to be honest, like it would be like I would have Tata and my son he moved to Pittsburgh and he just job up there.
okay.
He's on this little career. Like if he ever back to basketball, like I'm gonna always have a.
Got you. You have another. Well, I know you have 6 kids, right?
3 boys, 3 girls.
Man, how was that? I mean, I know that was tough in some kind of way traveling. You know what I mean? I don't know what the tour was like, how often you have to go, but
yeah, when they say you gonna sacrifice something, I sacrifice time.
Okay.
But they understood, especially my oldest, my daughter, my firstborn. When she's around, like you would think she's my older sister or my mother. That's how she treats me.
Okay.
Like literally, like if she's sitting right here, like who you on there talking to? Like see who I'm talking to. Like she's that type of person. But like, I love all my kids dearly. Three play basketball, 2 only survived. So like, I went to watch her play after the game. Like, look, you ain't got that for you. It's for me. Daddy do this so you can eat that. You ain't got.
Yeah.
But like they all try. Like they all try. So I can't be mad at them.
Right.
Buddy.
How did you? How did y'all meet?
Me and Tata, we had in the gym hooping.
At the gym, in the jungle.
Yeah.
they call it jungles.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's rough up here in the gym.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's up, my guy Shaq, man?
What's going on?
What's up with you, bud?
Shit, sure. Chilling, man. See this West Coast shit, Tata, they all this blood. They try to drag me in. They be trying to drag me in.
Hey, it's like that over there.
But no, it ain't how it used to be though. Like the Bloods and the Crips, I'm cool with them. Like I can chill with them. I'm not going in the hood.
Yeah, right.
You're not. Yeah, now you seeing Bloods wearing blue. For real though. Well, out here they call it blue Bloods and red Crips. Yeah. So.
Wow. That's
yeah.
Unity, man. I like that. It's getting close.
But it's the
dangerous out there. I become one flag.
Yeah. What's good with you, Shaq? What you been up to, bro?
Chill it, man. Hoover trying to get my man on right here.
Okay, yeah. As long as he can do what he can do, man. That's all we need.
Hey, have you ever known me to bring a nigga around that can't hoop?
No, I was gonna say, yeah. I said if Shaq bringing somebody on, then okay, yeah, for sure. Because
man, only bring niggas gonna go to war. But that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Coach, I was like, I'd never seen Shaq like you. I told him I was like, Shaq was probably the most intimidating player on the N1 team. I say because after a while, people started to figure out, Sauce's moves. After a while, they started to figure it out. Only the ones who didn't know Hot Sauce, who knew him but didn't see him play, were nervous as guarded. But I say, honestly, the only people that was intimidating to me was Baby Shaq and Silk. And maybe AO. Maybe AO. But Baby Shaq and Silk for sure were the ones like, okay, I got to lock in for sure. Like, I know what's coming. You know what I mean? It's like those are the ones I really had to lock in on. But I think it was just different for everybody else, though. You know what I mean?
But yeah, Ash, back to you, like me and Tata, we met hooping against each other, man.
All right.
How long ago?
Years
before COVID.
Oh,
like I ran to him when he was young. Like I ran across him when he was young. He was a problem then.
I was. Yeah, I had to be about 17, maybe.
Yeah.
I had just moved down to Maryland, and they wasn't even letting like cats like under 21 or like a certain age to play.
Yeah.
I was though. I wasn't going for it. I'm like, y'all gonna let me play. Y'all gonna let me play.
Sure, you're a guard or you're a big man?
What a style hooping.
Combo guard.
Oh, yeah. He'll wing.
Perfect.
He'll wing.
Yeah, that's that tweener right there.
Yeah.
Athletic, he can shoot, he can drive. That's the one of the most problems right there, because in a sense, you big enough that you can play. You know what I mean? You can guard, get long. I can put you something everywhere. It's gonna be fun. It's about to be
rock too, man.
Oh yeah, he can. Oh yeah,
Shaq's the Rock too, man.
So, well, Ball, I mean, this is perfect because now we have two mentors and two mentees
Yeah,
on the squad.
cut you off, but I want to say this to whoever's watching. My nigga Baller Harley supposed to be my teammate after the first summer he played. I'm not gonna bullshit. He's supposed to be my team. But the whole politics, the up, like who they like, and they just stop.
Yep.
He was supposed to be one. But what's crazy, even though he was on the other team, like, I treated him like a team. Because the way he was hooping, like I can't deny that. I'm gonna let you can hoop. I'm gonna rock with you from day one. And he been one of the ones. Like, he gave me problems the first time I came across him because I kept saying nigga that like every time he get the ball, he's trying to score every time. I never came across somebody else. Normally they come down, try to score twice, to stop passing. Now every time they gave him the ball, he tried to put the ball in the bucket.
Yep.
So after the first game, I ain't gonna lie, the first game I had problems winning the first game because I wasn't expecting somebody to be like that.
Okay.
He was like, fuck it. Like he can't get buckets and go home.
And that's crazy again, because like I said, Shaq was one of the ones I was always watching because I knew I was like, nah, he either he played in the league or he belongs in the league. He should not be here. He was going by dude so easy. It was so easy. Everyone else was just going hard, but for Shaq, it was just like 1, 2, I'm laying the ball up. See, he ain't even sweating. He ain't sweating or nothing like that. It just, and he was one of the ones, I swear it was him. I would watch him, even when he was playing, I would just watch, let me see what Shaq do. How does he make this shit look so easy? And everyone was just telling me, yo, Shaq is, that dude can go, man. I don't know how he work out, but that dude can go. And I never could figure it out. How is Shaq like this? But the name, Baby Shaq. You know what I'm saying? For him to be 6'2", 6'3", and just how he was playing. You know what I mean? And then I remember the real Shaquille O'Neal was like, yo, Baby Shaq can play in the league. And I was like, I already knew that. I was thinking that already, Shaq can play in the league, man. I never knew that they had players like that on the end when I thought everyone was just, tricks. But then you see somebody like Shaq or somebody like AO, their game is just, they're good basketball players, but they can play street ball. You see what I'm saying? It's totally different than Sauce. Sauce is a street ball player. He can't do what Baby Shaq and AO could do, which is run a play, put the ball in the basket whenever he can. You know what I mean? It was totally different, man. And that was why AO and Shaq were one of my favorite players on tour. You know what I mean? So every time when I did get the chance to go against Shaq, I was like, okay, I got to go against Shaq. Because Shaq is a real one. So I got to, you know what I mean? I got to let me show just I can play against a real one. Because going at house was just easy.
Iron sharpen iron,
man.
Hey, like that. I ain't gonna lie, that West Coast, man, some fucking battles for that West Coast. We had some battles for that West Coast, man. Because I'm from the East, all the way to the East.
Yeah.
The Beast Coast for me, the Beast Coast. Y'all got the best coast, the Beast Coast, man. Every time we clash, man, hell of a battle, man, no matter where we was at. And that put them on their post, you gonna get the game on the floor.
Right.
Which I still wasn't my teammate though,
man. This going back Ball, when we first met, when I told you about the Streetball to Pro and the idea of it, and he was like, yo, this is perfect because you're talking about, here it is, a street ball player like you all, who are also professionals, right? You can pick and choose which category you want to play in, but at the same time, how many avenues did y'all really have from the street ball world to access to play pro like that? You know what I mean? When you look at it, you say how many that made it to the NBA, but how many should have been in the NBA? That's the other part. Right?
Yeah. I would say, that include me, probably to play in, or at least he's been on the bench. We'd have made a team. Got on the floor wouldn't have had no NBA experience, but we would have been on a route.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely would have fucked the G League up though. Definitely would have that G League.
Hey, didn't Prime play in the G League, didn't he?
Yeah, Prime. He was he played him and AO.
Yeah. Yep.
Roanoke played for Roanoke Dazzle.
Right.
Lonnie played for Roanoke, but Lonnie he was with the Orlando Magic and New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah.
Like he has an NBA resume.
Right.
Like just before the big guy was a thing, he was
right.
Yep.
He was it.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. And all these memories, man. We can sit up here and talk for 2-3 hours of all memories.
Hours. But hey, I'm not like I'm glad to see you, but I'm here for my man Ty.
Yeah. Hey,
Touchdown in Seattle, man.
He gonna tell everybody that.
You already know, but I'm here for my man Ty, man.
Yeah, no, real talk, Shaq. No, you're right. We'll talk later about we can talk later about that. Yeah.
You gotta get Ty some shine because that's what it's all about. And that's
right.
What, like you said.
That's hear some stories while we're in Seattle too, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear the rest of the stories.
Right?
I'm trying to hear the stories too.
But and another thing about the whole street ball thing, like we was making enough money, but we didn't have to go play.
That part.
Like I was making enough. Like when they would come, like, nah, that's not enough. Like it's not enough for me to leave home.
I believe it.
But like when people ask, like nah, because I was making enough money and the money was there.
Yeah.
Like, every day on the first, like DHL ringing my doorbell every day on the first. Like I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to get it because my job. When I'm supposed to be paid, I had no issue.
That's that part.
Like these things, like we all. Like helicopter went up because helicopter was playing overseas before the N1.
Okay.
He was in Japan way before the N1 started. So everybody else was just like, nah, it ain't enough money.
Mm-hmm.
And we was going up there anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a summer tour and an overseas tour. Then we had a winter tour too. So like, booked up for the whole year.
Wow.
Like,
and that winter tour was popping. That winter tour was popping.
So part of our goal with Streetball Pro is to make that happen for this generation now, right? Is you all are the pioneers that help drive this bus, and that's why I came to you all and said, hey, I'm a fan, I'm a coach, I'm a player, I'm all of those, I'm a father, I'm all of those things in which you are, and we have an opportunity to continue the legacy that y'all have, you know what I mean, and raise up the next group. So the only way I can do that is I have to get originals, you know what I mean? And that was one of the things I told Alcoholic. I was like, man, and everybody who follow me, I'm one of those. And Ball will tell you, I'm big on what my beliefs. You know what I mean? God has got me here, kept me here, and this is why I'm sitting here with you all right now, because I met Ball and I said, man, God had gave me this vision, and this is going to be, and I just say the next N1. And I'm like, okay, it's the next N1, but to be the next N1, I have to have someone from N1. I can't just call it N1. You know what I mean? And so
we not even that, man. Streetball the Pro.
That was my big thing, was saying that I was like, okay, God, it's not N1. We're not duplicating. We got something new. So we came up with Streetball the Pro, and Ball Holic said, yep, let's do it. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, well, this is Ball, but there's more, and he was telling me all the stories, and, I'm like, Ty, I'm like, oh man, this is good. But I want to meet the rest of them because I have this idea, and yeah, you and I can do it, but imagine your whole group. I mean, y'all come back together, and I have some ideas. Everybody come together, and we raise the next generation. Y'all leave y'all mark because y'all already left it. You know what I mean? That's that part, right? and everybody talked about, like you said, we don't even know what happened. And one was on the top, and then we have all these different stories. I don't care about those stories in a sense, right? Because of the fact that we say those days are over. What are we going to do now for the generation that's behind, right? So this is what Streetball the Pro is, and that's what y'all are helping to accomplish, and that's why I'm thankful to be a part of it, because I was that guy. Like I tell people, I had a similar story. Streetball the Pro. I was playing at a 3-on-3 tournament. A coach saw me. Hey, you ever thought about going to college? I didn't play in high school. You know what I mean? I played. I had the skills, but I just played basketball. And that what got me into college. And from college, I went on to, you say, the minor leagues out here, got paid doing it. And then now I own a business. So it was the love of the game. It was the park. It was the back, as we say, when we was younger, you didn't have all the options, you know what I mean, as it is now. And so I look at it and say, this is my life. I'm not trying to, I'm another type of story, encourage. So this is why I take on a tie and say, hey, if Big Bro say you got it, let's go get it. You know what I mean? Because we're proving if we got the talent and we got the resources, and the connection, all it is about getting seen.
Yeah.
So I can put you in front of somebody. I can put you in front of a lot of people.
That's all need to be seen. That's it.
And hey, and the places the stuff we finna do, you finna be seen, Ty. You finna get put on Front Street where, you know what I'm saying, people can see you, and you probably play for a job, because this is where we've been already. Is that's what it's been. You know what I mean? London, China, or Japan. You know what I mean? And once you get in them areas and you get in them situations, man, yeah, do you, bro? Because we playing against everybody. Lithuania. Who else we played against, Coach? A couple teams from London. You know what I mean? And then went out to Japan and played their team out there, their B League team, and yeah, bro, it's gonna be enough basketball for you to be seen. Quick question though, have you played anywhere? Like, where'd you play at? Like,
I played at El Salvador, Mexico, Austria.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Oh, so you already got a background.
Yeah.
You know what you should do too, bro? Go up, make your resume, print it, and maybe bring it with you just in case. Like, have it, because like I said, when we go and play, we playing against teams, and they may be looking for people, or they may be doing tryouts, and hey, man, here go my resume. And we know how overseas basketball, you can get signed right on the spot. You know what I mean? So, I mean, just think about that, bro. Are you trying out like anybody else? You trying out for anybody else? Any tryouts or any workouts or anything?
Nah, just this opportunity right here.
I got you.
Yep.
Yeah. It was one in place, because I was supposed to be players here at Hagerstown Falls, but like all that, like the league folded, like it's for these players out here.
Yep.
Right.
And like some of them, like it's like he's not the only one, but he's the one that stood out to me the most, because like when the very last game I played, he was vocal. Like everybody was just stupid shit. Like when he talked, like everybody listened. I listened, because like what he was saying made a lot of sense. And he was telling them, like, man, y'all talking about it, it's irrelevant right now. Like nigga, we trying to win. Everybody trying to go somewhere. Like we got to push each other.
Right.
Like we got to push each other. Like when he started talking, I was like, damn, all right, okay. I started looking at him more, because it's like there's two other players that's on the team that I'm gonna push them too, but he's first. He's my priority first. I'm gonna make sure he's and then push, but I gotta make sure he get on first, because he won.
Right.
But the way vocal, he just like, if wrong, he's going. And I like that. People that don't say nothing, like a lot of shit, it'll be a build up, and then when you finally say something, you can lose your spot on the team. Waited so long to say, if you say it right then when it from me, then, because it won't be like, oh, this nigga, he just talking now because everybody else saying something. But when he speak up, like he speak up when nobody's saying it, like he say something right then and there, say something. You know, just how I was in the locker room, talking shit. He said because I ain't doing nothing. I'm hooping. I clear that shit up like when he was in the
Hey,
locker room.
and that's
The locker room pointing the finger at everybody. I'm like, man, he ain't talking to me. I know he ain't talking to me.
Hey, but see, that was another. No one would cross Shaq. Ain't nobody crossing Baby Shaq. Maybe he's sick with it or somebody else, but wasn't nobody crossing Baby Shaq, man. Nah.
No.
Cause I had to say something. You know how it is, Shaq. Like I had to say something, bro. I just wasn't used to a lot of the stuff that was going on. It was just bull. You know how it was, bro, in the locker room.
Yeah.
Right.
And my whole
And that's and ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like that lets you know what type of player you are, person you are too. Because we had a person like that too, and we're in London, and he's just doing everything. I'm like, bro, look, like we not doing that. We don't do that. He's like, no, this is what I do. This is what I get it, but we trying to win. So we not what you trying to do. We're not doing for this team, man. We trying to get some wins. We trying to win. Everybody on the team can score. I told him everybody on the team can score, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to win. So it's a road that you need to play, and it was just a lot of BS coming from me. So if you got something to say, Ty, we can't do nothing but listen. We all got to be coachable, bro.
That's what I was just trying to explain to cats in the locker room, because we had cats on the team who never played basketball a day in their life. So I'm trying to explain to them like the whole concept. And you coming to play your first year as a professional or semi-pro, and you never even played middle school, high school, rec league. You should be the last one talking.
Right.
Right. So
one probably like 4 feet, 4 foot back. You know, never played no high school, elementary, nothing. He the main one bitching about time. I was like, look, real, you're not even supposed to be on the team.
Right.
Like that, man.
I remember that, yo.
Form in the basket on the way out.
And I was trying to explain it to him too, in like the most humblest way. Like he just wasn't getting it.
None, like elementary, nothing. No.
Oh yeah.
No league team have nothing.
Oh no, yeah. That's
what you said. Every time he catch the ball, what he gonna do?
Every time he catch the ball, he's shooting it.
Oh, that's the one. There you go.
Oh my gosh. We had a few of them on our team. Gosh.
Yeah. What I can say about Tata though, like wherever you need him, there. He gonna play defense. One thing he definitely gonna speak about, if he open and you don't pass to him, he's gonna take something. Because
there you go.
He works so hard.
Yep.
Like if I'm open, like throw me the ball.
Right.
Like and so like I respect that about him too. So like if he open and he playing all his defense and he open and he do like this, hey, I'm open, and he gonna pass it, he gonna say something in the timeout.
Yep. And you're supposed to too, because a lot of dudes, you be wide open, and a lot of dudes don't see you, so you got to say something like, "Yo, I was open. I'm open. Like, swing me the ball." And a lot of dudes can't handle that kind of constructive criticism. Bro, I was open. Pass me the ball. Somebody will say it'll always be something different. You know what I mean? Like, "Oh, I didn't see you," or "Relax, bro. You get you." It's always something. You know what I mean? So always speak your mind, man. That's the only way your team or anybody else gonna understand if you speak your mind, bro. And it ain't disrespectful. Like I said, it's constructive criticism. If we can't take that, then you for sure can't play on this level, because I mean, this is the next level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm already getting a good feel from you, Ty, bro. I like that, man.
No, I'm looking forward to like just watching y'all just hit the scene, because everybody's gonna be there. Like you said, I mean, all the NBA. IT got a team. I'm sure Jamal gonna have a team. Baby Boy normally have a team. Paulo probably have a team. It's 16 teams. You know what I mean? So
Nate gonna be there. Nate Robinson.
Normally he is. I know he still has the kidney situation. So
yeah, I know. That's why like I want to beat him. I want to see if I'm back. I want him.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of him and see if he'll be able to come, because normally he's there. So he normally he's there. So I'll reach out to. Let me see. I got a couple of people that knows him. and see if he'll be able to make it. And I know y'all right now, honestly, y'all are a big draw for our town. Everybody is hitting me. Oh, you know what I mean? So I know a lot of folks.
Last time in Seattle was what, winter tour?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that was the last time in Seattle. That was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
05, yep, 05, 2000, no, 2000, wait, was it 2005, 6, something like that?
Yeah, it was 05. It was 05.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been out there.
Yeah, everybody is excited. You know what I mean? Like I said, people hitting me up. And, you know, we are, for those who are watching, we are looking to have a meet and greet before, so y'all can meet these guys, like you said. So we got a lot of stuff in place, just to help. Like I said, this is a platform to help our young bucks. You know what I mean? We are here, and we say help them. It's not like we're trying to say here it is. No, we're just saying you need to know who it is. You know what I mean? Here's a platform they playing with. If he's playing with you two, enough said, right? You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I'm like, you got two legends right here, and they're talking, and there's going to be four legends that's going to be on the court, and he's one of the guys that has been chosen by a legend to play with them. So I want to put that out there as well. You know what I mean? So he is highly recommended, and so me as the coach, I take I respect my players, especially the ones who have been in the game, you know, at the level in which we're at, because we're pros, right? So we have a young, this is just one. This is one, because we got Nate, which is your mentee. And that's what I said. For y'all who's understanding what's going on, you got two legends, or more than two, but two that is going to be right here, who has their mentees. So Nate the Great is basically Ballaholic mentee that we met him. I picked him up in Milwaukee. He made the cut out of Milwaukee, and he went to Japan on a tour with Ballaholic. And so that trip was crazy. We went undefeated. We played college players, and then we finished with basically a B league team with some pro players, and we pulled that one off. You know what I mean? Won that one by 3. And that was the young baller. I said, man, we got highlights. He jumped, got people jumping around, and he's going circles and all that. I said, damn, ball, you know what I mean? He's still hooping. You know what I mean? I got me excited. Look, I had the camera. I'm holding it, trying to go live. You know, and then they had to mess us up because one of our guys that made our tour from UK, JB,
Oh, yeah.
they fouled him out, and so the only person we had was, once again, Shaq, and you say we had a 4-5, somebody who shouldn't been on the court.
Hey, Shaq, the 4'5" dude you talking about, we had him. We had him.
We had him.
Everybody had them.
Hey, right.
Bro, I said, no, I had to stop recording now. I got to really coach now. You know what I mean? Understand the game as a coach, right? At a certain level, at the pro level that I'm used to, the players, the game goes because you got pros. They know how to play, right? They know how to execute. They know how to talk. They understand the game. But when you have somebody like Tay was saying that they don't know the game, and that's what I was saying. For me, although I didn't play high school, I did play middle school. I didn't play high school. That was the last structured. But I played basketball nonstop until I went to college. And my downfall was that structure part, right? When it's time to run a play. Oh, right. Give me the ball. Oh, I'm giving you the business. I can hoop and I can play. I understand the game. But now they're saying, hey, I need you to pass it here, cut here, run a flex. What the hell is a flex? You know what I mean? What is that? You know,
hey, I got buckets out of that flex offense. That flex offense, you catch the mismatch every time.
Every time, Shaq. Every time.
You gonna catch a mismatch in that flex.
Oh man, whether it be flex, UCLA cuts, it's definitely you can.
Hey, I'm getting dunks out them UCLA cuts.
Yep. Yeah.
And so these are terminologies that folks don't hear or don't understand. But like, I mean, I throw it out there, and y'all already know what it is. You know what I mean? And that's for a coach. That's another part that we look for as a GM. So for me, I can't and will not, especially with the guys that's playing with us. I can't just take somebody who don't know the game at a high level, because it's not like we're practicing. It's not like we got time to run through plays and this and that. But if I need to draw something up or say something, they need to execute. That's the mindset of a pro, right? They can on the spot and they're just playing. So this weekend, when they come down, you're going to see a bunch of pros and upcoming pros that's able to operate in what it should look like. And it's going to be under pressure, right? Because you got the big lights, all the cameras watching, you know what I mean? And who's in front of you? You know, you can't get caught up in all of that. It is.
Okay.
We gonna retire how we supposed to, man.
Yes.
Yep.
All these youngers to push us off the court.
That part, Shaq. That part.
That's what I'm looking at. Like, we can just sit back and just work and just make money, man. Just sit back and make money.
Yep.
They ain't got hoop more.
Yep.
Right. Though, bro.
And that's the whole idea. Like I said, when me and Ballaholic agreed to partner up on this, and so for those who and that's the beauty with Ballaholic, he can attest to everything from our relationship, how we've been rocking since day one, me keeping my word and constantly just doing everything that I told him I would do and teach him the business, right? And so it's saying that, hey, you have an idea, I understand your brand, let's partner up and let's create the Streetball to Pro. And now here it is. He's, the rest of you all are coming on, and that was my heart desire. Nobody push y'all out. Y'all leave and do what y'all want to end. That's why I'm like the Legends tour. What y'all want to do, and put everybody on. And really, that's how it is. Y'all should be just sitting back getting royalties and, watching the next generation and building. That's what Streetball Pro is saying. Hey, we're going to make sure the Legends go out the way that they need to go out. And the next group is going to continue to keep going under their watch. You know what I mean? So this is another reason for Streetball Pro. Ballaholic is actually a part of the organization. You know what I mean? He's my partner that I go back and we talk back and forth, and he makes sure, hey, this is the case, and I'm teaching him like the branding and all of this and that. So it's a thing where I'm sure it sounds like on the other side, what it was, they saw a brand, they saw our people and was like, oh man, let's get paid. Where I'm like, I need to make sure that you know how to eat. I need to make sure you know how to take care of your kids and your kids. Because at the end of the day, when you go, because that's our responsibilities as fathers, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so it's thinking like that. And then the other part, I look at it too as Black men. You know what I mean? That's another, just some of these things that how I look at it, saying it's rough already for us. And so here it is, you have a gift and an ability and the talent. And I want to make sure we come together and break a lot of the stereotypes, if you want to say, you know what I mean? We can't come together, do this and do that. And we do that. And here it is, y'all retire the way y'all want to retire, and the next group that y'all want to have in place, and whoever y'all want to put your stamp on, you're like, okay, it's in good hands. You know what I mean? And now I just sit back and oversee it. So Streetball Pro, there we go. There, my man. I was
like, connection, my connection. I don't know what it did.
You get dropped. I was like, okay, we just keep going. But yeah, so that's like you said, that's the vision for those. And once again, me and Ball, it seemed like we've been together for years. It ain't been a year yet, and we can tell a story, and that's the beauty about it. I just sit back and be like, all right, Ball, go ahead and tell the folks. You know what I mean? Is it legit? Oh, I said it's gonna be quick. You're gonna be here. You're gonna do this and that. And he said, yep, all of these things happen. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm behind y'all, and I want to help y'all to whatever y'all want to do with your legend. You know what I mean? Your legacy. I want to help y'all to achieve that and pass it on. So that's what Streetball Pro is. It's one of those to say the platform for you guys to do your thing and to help my young boy right here. And we're gonna make sure I'm big on that. So I take pride on that. You know what I mean? One of the guys you're gonna get to play with, his name is Jeff Perkins. I call him Showtime, about 6'6". He's a guy that started with me when I first got started. He, played D1. He, whatever. I wouldn't say issues. He didn't have nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Nobody's really helping him. I was at the minor league with the Kitsap Admirals. Had some cats that was playing for me. They told me about him. Hey, come join me. I said, I can get you to China. Same thing I'm telling you, I can help you. You know what I mean? A lot of folks can tell you that, and a lot of them really can't.
Mm-hmm.
That out there, right? So, you know, I had to tell him, and he's from, and you're going to meet him. He's from Seattle. And I said, man, just follow me. Just trust me. And that's what big bro Shaq has said. Trust me. That's why I said, how long y'all been together? And that's the same thing. He was with me. He was a young bull. And I call him, he was part of my big three. And you see a bunch of videos. I mean, we didn't beat Jamal Crawford. I was a nominated coach of the year. I mean, we didn't beat Isaiah Thomas 3 times. We ain't lost to them. Like, my record is really like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I sit there, like, with them. I can walk around with my chest up and say, now what? You know what I mean? You can Google me, and this is really what it is. He was a part of that. He was a player like you that was hungry, that needed an opportunity. And I said, man, just trust me. Just run with me. Took him to China. The first time he was sort of rough. It was the first time, you know what I mean? Let's go. Took him back to China. Well, while I was going to China, we played Super League Russia. We played CBA. We played the Division II champs of China. We played Lithuania. Lithuania was still on my tour. We kept playing them. And I can call this, and these are my people right now. Lithuania, the coach, I think it was about our third time matching up. He wanted to talk to 3 of my guys, my big 3. Or really, and 2 of them, I said, your attitudes is why you don't have a job. You got to stop running your mouth. I'm telling you, it's a different way how you operate. If you want the hood stuff, you got to keep it there. If you're trying to go over here, I'm just going to keep it 100. You know what I mean? And so that was a difference. He listened. He did his thing, and he was the one that everybody was like, you're the 3rd best out of us. He's the one that got the job. He's the one that's on the website. He's the one that went off. He went to play in Lithuania, which was a star. So I have connections there. You know what I mean? And get there. You know, he went to Germany. He went to France. He's going to be joining us. So I have proof, living proof, and folks from around the town to say, yep, that's the poster child. That's one of them out of the big 3 that we watched. He just came back home from overseas. So this is how real it is. You know what I mean? And why I'm so excited, because I brought somebody. I'm like, he's now he's a big brother now. You know what I mean? He's the one that's like, let me mentor the next guy. So you got a lot of, as they say, old heads, OGs that know the game with a lot of clout around you and that's supporting you. So I want to encourage you as the coach. I'm gonna let you rock. Ballaholic can let you know. I'm one of those, if you ain't doing what needs to be done, I'm gonna let you know that too. But I'm gonna let you rock. You know what I mean? So because it's about you getting on. You know what I mean? So if I began to try to control certain things, it depends on what I'm gonna control, what it looked like I might need if it's getting out of control. But it sounds like you've been trained and taught very well. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So I'm letting you know, get off. Every time you in the game, whatever it is, come talk to me. You know what I mean? If it's something,
hey coach.
Yes, sir.
That's how I know if I'm on the court, he's getting the first 3 possessions off the break. First 3 possessions.
I was about to say, I already know.
They came be ballaholic pharmacists and bone collectors, but they need that time.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, Ties. Yeah.
Him at the gym when we playing pickup. If I see somebody on them, they can't check them.
Give him the ball.
Yep. Go
ahead.
All the time.
For real. Nah, that's real talk. Shaq is right though, because if it go, you know, Shaq get the ball, and Bone get the ball, and Farm get the ball, I get the ball, it's gonna be all entertainment. But again, Ty is on that team for a certain reason. It is the Legend Tour, but Ty is on this team for a certain reason too. You know what I mean? For the old heads, we good. Like, you know what I mean? We're not really trying to go have no 2-3 year contract with somebody else, but somebody like Ty that come on as a young athletic and play. That's what he's looking for, man. And your goal, what is your goal? That was the question I was going to ask you, Ty. What's your goal, bro? You trying to get pro? You trying to step up every year another level because you already played overseas? So what's your main goal?
I'm just trying to get back in motion, man. I've been out probably like a year and a half with basketball, man. Like just, you know, self-doubt, pressure, life things.
Yep.
I mean,
Damn, bro.
There's this opportunity right here. I already know, like, it's what I needed, you know, that confidence, that just to get back in the gym, do everything right, you know.
Right.
So
That's what's up, bro. Yeah. No, that's what's up. And
Wherever this road, takes me, I'm thankful and just grateful for the opportunity, man. If it's to the next level, if it's to continue going on tour with y'all, whatever doors open, I'm all in.
that's what's up, bro. No, that's definitely what's up, man. I mean, because a lot of hoopers, we need that time off. I mean, it's gonna get like that, whether it be life stuff, family stuff, and you know what I mean. Sometimes we overthink shit and stuff ain't going our way. We think nobody will want it. Yeah, it happens to the hoopers, it do. And that year and a half off, you needed that time off. Now you ready to go. Now you got the energy. You know what I'm saying? You're a young bull.
I'm ready.
I like that. I already like that because that's what I saw in one of our other players. But the fact that Baby Shaq is speaking up for you, and again, Shaq. If I see Shaq bring somebody in, anybody, I know that okay, Shaq ain't finna bring nobody, no Wrecking Park player. Shaq ain't finna bring nobody who hoop at LA Fitness or any 24 hour, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know what it is.
Look at me. This what you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be a shock. I'm like, damn, I thought Shaq said this brother can hoop. I wouldn't look at Shaq funny. I'd be like, Shaq, I thought brother could hoop. I thought he was. But Shaq ain't like that.
Defense.
Right.
No, he said a key word, defense. You know what I mean? That was that key word. I see he can get off. A lot of folks can get off, but that defense is going to put you over, right?
He plays.
I'm going to tell you that just based off of being a coach and an owner that's looking for a player, right? There's a lot of guys that can fill a bucket, but there's a lot of guys that don't want to sit down on somebody or want to hustle or want to do the other things. You know what I mean? So if you have an all-around game, that's an easy sell. You know what I mean? It's just teaching, letting encouraging you before we even get started is you got what it takes. You know what I mean? You got what it takes. You keep doing what you're doing, and now the opportunity is here. And that's what it is. It's just, as they say, being ready. You can't try to get ready. You got to be ready when the time presents itself. Yep, stay ready, right? And so that's what it is. Baby Shaq, boom. He put, hey, and that was our negotiation. Hey, so your name came up. Oh, yep, okay. All right, let's do it. He said, boom, I trust him. He trusts you. There's a reason we trust you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, hey, Paul, like I told Coach.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Tata, I wouldn't have responded to his message.
Yeah.
You already know, 'cause there's a lot of people that say they know us, but they don't know us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They to get what they want. So like if I hear from that person, like you say, Ball Hall, like if he say, nah, I don't know that nigga, don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
You're never gonna hear from me again. Everything.
So y'all hear that out there, folks. You know what I mean?
Education is gone.
If you ain't heard from none of these guys, if y'all reached out, it's really like that. You know what I mean? And it's the same for us. Like the privacy is personal. Like I said, Ballaholic, he was my best man. You know what I mean? I just got remarried, so he came down. That's how close we are. You know what I mean? And that's how I know the brotherhood is with them. So he wasn't going to introduce me to them until he felt me out. He made sure I was legit, and he didn't. And that's what was the thing. It was like, I know all of them. You know what I mean? Yep, those my folks, this and that. But at the same time, let's see what you about. You know what I mean? So that relationship, that really happened when I told him, boom, I can do this. And we went on the first tour. Went to UK, saw how it was all laid out, how he was treated, everything. Okay. Came back, hey, we're going to do the next thing. We're going to do some camps, this and that. I'm going to get you out here. Okay. You know what I mean? So it was the things that was in place. And by that time, it's like, okay, now I feel a little bit more confident if I'm going to put my name on you. You know what I mean? Especially with these guys. You know what I mean? Because now that's a whole nother circle. It's different with him, with his name on it. But now to say, hey, Baby Shaq or Fawn, like he did. Hey, Fawn, he introduced me. And even like same thing, farm same way. Yeah, hey, what's up? But,
we all move the same way.
Yeah, y'all do.
Bullshit.
Y'all really do.
Same way.
A lot of Hey, y'all went through more bullshit than and this is crazy because I used to see a lot of shit that they put y'all through, Shaq. I remember, bro, just like damn, they treating them like shit. Even though we was in 5-star hotels and $1 million tour buses, I used to always see them do shit to y'all, and I'm like, man, that's not cool, man. They in the office fucking eating steak and shrimp, and y'all eating boxes of pizza, and I'm like, nah, that's not that, nah, man, like that ain't cool, man. That's not okay. That's not okay at all.
Yeah, how fast that shit changed though.
Right.
Start throwing the food at them.
Yep. I saw that too.
Yeah. Food fights with that shit. We wasn't even eating it. We just started having food fights with
that.
Wow.
and he telling the truth, Coach. That's why I used to tell you, Coach. I used to have 4 or 5 pizza boxes going back to the room because they wouldn't for real. They was not. It's like, yo, this ain't cool, man. And you start seeing shit just getting tossed.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
We went through the bullshit, but it got better though. Like we started, like we was getting catered food after the games, everything changed.
Okay.
But us talking wasn't enough. So like we had to show them like we wasn't going. We had to show them. Once we showed them, it was like, all right, they paying attention. We gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything they was eating, we was eating.
They was yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, that should have been off the muscle anyway. You know what I mean? Just
man.
You know,
it was more good than bad. Way more good.
I believe it.
Like this.
Right.
Me and AO got put out of Disney World for throwing hits at the characters. We had so much fun though, man.
Oh shit! Hey, that's so crazy because I believe it. That sound like AO. He thought.
Oh yeah, nah. When we was in Orlando, that's how the air fight started when we got to Orlando and we was throwing eggs as soon as we got off the bus. AO chased Spider across the motherfucking highway with some eggs. like it was on. Like it was on.
Oh shit! Oh man!
The first piece of food that got thrown, like the first piece of food get thrown June 1st. Food fight for the whole summer.
For the whole summer.
The whole summer. On for the whole summer. We had everything. But we had, we made sure every summer we had was fun as hell.
Yep.
And actually, that was so much fun. That's how the winter tour came about.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep going. Like we started hitting colleges in the wintertime. We was doing our own college tour. Like we was hitting colleges in the wintertime. Then once we get done with that, straight to Japan. We go over there for come back off summer tour. Be right back in it.
No,
that was moving.
This is I know.
It was year round.
And we was getting paid for every tour we did. We was getting paid for it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah, I'm about to say here, and it's crazy because they were getting breaded, and even I wasn't on the team, and I was
for 2 years because they tried to put it in my summer contract. Like, if y'all want me to go, I need a whole nother contract.
Yeah,
right.
Money.
Oh, wait,
and I was like,
that's
crazy. That is crazy.
That's crazy. Hey, Ty, you got highlights, bro?
With no agent, I just woke up.
I got a little bit highlights and stuff for my semi-pro team. I gotta put a highlight tape together for my past. So I gotta go through all of that film and stuff.
You said when the last time you said you played? A year and a half?
For like overseas or just in general?
Overseas.
Oh, overseas. Last time I was overseas 3 years ago.
Okay. No. So semi-pro, when the last time you played?
Oh, a couple months ago.
Okay.
I played for a team here in Hagerstown, and I played for a team in Forsberg.
Perfect. So you know why I'm asking the questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just put you on game. So what happened is you can't when you start going for teams, they're looking for why you got a gap. what happened, right? So if there's some gap, we got to fix that. We got, and that's the beauty of the tour too, is you got to have film. You got to be recently playing. You have to, you know what I mean. So I'm sort of like, in a sense, another source of manager for you to be like, oh, all right, he need highlights, he need this and that, and we go back, and what happens is we go back and say, oh, this is back 2-3 years ago. They're gonna say, I need something recent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I could get you some. I could get you some recent from this past ABA season.
Yes. Make a highlight and have that on deck. We need that. So we're giving you homework assignments to get ready, right? So have that on deck, because once you get out here on this tour with us, there's going to be people asking, and these are the things they're going to resume. Does he have a film? Does he? You know what I mean? And so we need to be able to be like, yep, boom, boom, you know what I mean, on the back end, so you can focus on doing what you're doing. But we're marketing and promoting to help you. So those are some things that start getting ready for us now. Get it over to me so I can have it. And like I said, all our young bulls, that's the whole focus why the OGs are on this tour, is to get y'all on. You know what I mean? So that's another thing too. You have a team, like I said, you have a team around you. You know what I mean? We have back office, we have people that's going to be helping do things. And like I said, Ballaholic is my partner on this. So he knows a lot of the back end that's going on. So, you know what I mean? And so I want to make sure, once again, I keep my word to you and to Baby Shaq, because Baby Shaq came on to make sure that you was good. You know what I mean? And I told him I would do that. So I want to make sure I have everything I have. So make sure you do that.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Get right on it.
Yeah. Because like I said, we're going to UK, so I know you have a passport. So you'll be taking Baby Shaq's spot for UK.
Yeah, I'm the overseas shit.
Yep. So he already told me. So this is already worked out.
In the States, I'm your man, but overseas.
Yep. So y'all hear, there's two things now, Ballaholic. This is our agreement. Everybody who's listening with Baby Shaq, once Ty he signed a deal, he gonna chill. You know what I mean? So he gonna sit on the back. You won't get to see him play no more. You know what I mean? He's gonna chill, and he probably still be around in some kind of form or fashion. I believe it, because we gonna be.
I ain't say that. I stay in shape for the shit talkers though.
Okay, so cool.
Yeah. Whoever watching, Shaq stays in shape for the shit talking. Whoever's watching, letting y'all know right now.
Do not play with the shit talkers.
Yes.
Exactly. Stop playing, man. So we told y'all.
That's a whole nother button. Push shit talking.
Hey, man, that's a whole nother button. Hey, that's crazy. That's a whole nother button, bro. Whoever's watching, don't think this is like that, fellas.
Shaq, and once he come down and he turn his back to you, it's over. It's over. I think I done made that mistake a couple times. Like, we just going at it. And once he just put his back, dude, he's just throwing you everywhere. I'm like, dang.
How we met.
I try to use my young athletics. I said, all right, I'm gonna let him shoot the layup. I'm gonna just throw it out the air. Throw it.
He puts you in the rim, huh?
Nah. He put me in the rim.
All groundwork. I ain't even have to leave the ground. All ground.
He put me in the rim. I ain't gonna lie. He be working me on the ground. I think it was one time. One time I caught it because I timed it. He tried to go up, and I was happy as hell after that. I was like, yeah, I finally got one.
Oh shit! Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's how we met for real. It was going at it in the gym. It's going.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
and that's what's crazy.
Yeah, my respect, day one.
Right.
That's crazy because that's what I'm saying. I ain't never really expect Baby Shaq, pay attention to me and stuff like that. And once he told me, he was like he see a lot of himself in me and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, you know,
Mhm.
long as we've been hooping at the gym and stuff like that, and we just, you know, recently started, you know, getting closer and stuff like that, chopping it up. So like I was surprised.
Yeah. It's your grit.
And that's but that's
You don't care who in
right.
front of you.
Yep. And that's the beauty of it too, because you just never know who watching. You know what I'm saying? You never know who watching. You go somewhere and then somebody come out like, bro, like you nice, man. I like the way you play. You playing it right. You just never know who watching, man. That's why it's always important to go hard every time you step on that floor, man.
Yeah, but hey, Ty, think about it though, Ty. Good thing that lady didn't give me my money yet, or this shit wouldn't be happening right now.
That's a fact. Oh, God work in mysterious ways.
I'm
God
still
work
pissed
in
about
mysterious
this.
ways. That's one thing I'm a firm believer in too. Like a lot of people, we don't just cross
Yep.
certain paths. Everybody crosses paths for a reason. Everybody meets each other for a reason. You know,
Right.
I'm a believer in that. So
Yep.
that's a fact.
Yeah, but with him, like Ball Hog, he's supposed to do a Mexico tour. And he was like, he needed 800. I was like, all right, money. I'm gonna send you 200 of it soon.
Right.
Lady still haven't paid me, but in that time, like me waiting and him waiting, coach hit me up.
Oh, wow.
And like everything, I was like, all right, since I couldn't get him that, I'm gonna get him some guaranteed money where he can, like, it's just constantly money coming in, and I'm putting in situations where he constantly eat. And that's the thing. I told coach, I was like, coach, I got somebody, man.
Yep.
I need the same where I'm going. I need him to go to.
Yep.
He was,
Yep.
ooh, he can go ahead, man. Fine. He's like, no problem.
Yep.
What's his name?
Right.
Send me footage.
Yep.
And man, Ty, but you got some video or something? We good. I need some video. He sent me video. I sent the coach, and
Yep.
the rest is history.
See that, and that's what's up. And then for you, Ty, you got to think if you didn't have Shaq, would you be able to still be in the position you in? You know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't for Shaq, you probably wouldn't be having this conversation. You probably wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation he put you in for a tryout, like that too, man. So it's good that you got somebody like Shaq who plays the game, who knows the game, and has a name. You know what I'm saying? And it could help you out because I didn't have that. A lot of us didn't have that, man. Having that, just that one person who we could depend on, who we know who hooped, who has a background, who got a name, who can, you know, mentor me. A lot of us didn't have that, man. So I think for you having Shaq, man, on you know, watching over you, man, that's definitely a blessing, bro. Definitely.
That was most definitely. I embrace that. So I tell him all the time. Anytime I'm texting him, thank you, Shaq.
Right.
I really appreciate you. I don't know how much, you know, was in a crazy position, man. I tell him all the time, man. You don't know how much it mean to me, bro.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. I'm speaking this to existence. The only way you can thank me, I need a jersey when you come back. I just want a jersey to make. I just want a jersey home and away. Now I'm good. I just need something
And
to
no
hang.
more.
I just need something to hang on my wall, and I'm good.
That part. Hey, Ty, how old are you, bro? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
25.
24? Oh, you're a baby. Oh man, we gotta get you there, bro. We gotta get you there, man. Yeah, we gotta get you there, bro.
Nate the same age.
Yeah.
That's where the name come from. Everybody say
T-baby.
T-baby, man.
T-baby.
Yeah, we gotta, yeah, with the ball coming into you, bro. We gotta get you some highlights and shit, bro. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We got some both of y'all mentees, because Nate the same age, he's just as hungry. You know what I mean? And he listens to you. He's coachable. They both are coachable. So that's the fun part is everybody has a reason, a rhyming reason why you're playing, and it's bigger than yourself. You know what I mean? And that's the dope part, because like I said, I'm gonna call you T baby. That's easier for me to remember your name, man. I'm gonna just
it's crazy because that's what I'm saying. Baby Shaq is Baby Shaq, and then I came out of nowhere, T baby, and like for me it's baby. We got nothing. Our name and his name got nothing to do with each other, and it just for me intertwined. That's the crazy part, bro.
Wow.
Cause he didn't even know they called me T. I'm pretty sure he probably like T when they be at the gym, they be like T baby. He probably like what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like, who the fuck is T-Baby?
He like, he probably like, I'm the only baby in here. But then once I put him on a little bit. Once we started chopping it up more, and I put him on to where the T-Baby came from. Then he was like, oh, now I know.
Oh, no. He rap too. He rap too. He nice with it too.
Yeah, wait.
He's a star in the making, man.
So, okay. I don't know what God is doing, right? So
yeah, I got people in the industry and stuff like that. I say like, that you got relationships with. I want to say like family, but ties, stuff like that. So I've always been around music since I was like 2 years old, 1 year old. My father, the man who raised me, who I call my father, he was a DJ growing up, and then one of somebody like who was his brother, who I call my uncle, my godfather, cool DJ Red Alert. He a legend.
Did you hear that shit? Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Hear who his people's is?
Yeah. I had to like, wait, what did you say?
And then my father, the one who raised me, he the original Lil C's, so I got in music,
He the original Lil C's, huh?
Yeah.
Look,
I was around music my whole life too. So basketball, music, the only things that really keep me going. Like, that's it.
That's crazy.
What is it? Stunner Boy. So Stunner Boy is from Indy, and he's also a rapper, and he's also playing on the team. That's what I'm saying. God is doing something. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? This is.
Hey,
okay.
We got to get a tour going.
Yeah.
Get a studio in the back of the.
Yeah.
So
what's up about to say? What's up with the future? What's up,
man?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
other stuff we could do. What's other lanes we can hit? What's up?
Man, no, for real. That's really what it's about. That's how the rich become rich because you got multiple streams of income, the wealth. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, right? So you have, like the Bible says, your gift will make room. If you got more than one gift, I'm using every gift. You know what I mean? And all of us have more than one gift. And by us coming together and say, ooh. Right now, this Streetball to Pro is going to be so tough because we got so many different lanes, you know what I mean? And we got the people who already know everybody, you know what I mean? That people already put their money and name on them, and they're like, oh, man, y'all good. And y'all raising up the next group, and the next group can do what? They can hoop, and they can rap, and they can, okay, y'all. Yeah, this is a major game changer.
Different.
Y'all gonna do the soundtrack. You know what I mean? I need to get y'all to do the soundtrack. Get the hoopers. Y'all to do our soundtrack. We keep the money in the house. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was about to say that. Which y'all need an anthem? You need an anthem?
Yeah, we do. We really do.
We do. Hey, no, real talk. We do though. We do, bro. We really do, Ty. Sure talk.
Say no more.
Hey, every way we can.
Yeah, we need a banger for that. As soon as that Streetball to Pro come in, we need a banger for that. Yeah.
All right.
You heard the West Coast need a banger.
That's what they said. Need a banger.
Yeah. We need a banger. Because because a banger out here is a knife, you feel me? So we need something sharp. You feel me? So they go, we need a banger, we need a hit, we need something sharp. You feel me? So yeah.
I'm fire, definitely.
So definitely. Definitely, like I said, I'm trying to get so creative with this whole thing. You know what I mean? You make the song, we do a video. I told you, you're gonna be a professional in everything you put your hands to. You know what I mean? So if it's gonna be music, we're gonna support you. If it's hoop, we're gonna support you. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, just know you got a whole family now. You know what I mean? With Shaq, of course. All of us is gonna support you. You know what I mean?
Hey, and Ty, I didn't mean to cut you off. Because you see how he sounded it? And the way he said it to me that way, I was like, man, he lying. I'm not finna hear. I didn't heard this from a million people. One ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't. When he told me what he telling you now, he didn't tell me the same thing, but he was like that. Like, yo, you family now? I'm like, man, whatever. This finna change for you quick. We finna do this in 3. I'm like, man, it's not finna happen. And I was hearing him, but I wasn't listening. 3 weeks later, I'm playing and I'm already in another country with him. So that's when the belief for me started. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. But it could be different for you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be different for you as far as your thought process, how to go by it. But it's real, blood. It's real. You really finna like see how you get down. You know what I mean? And I can tell you, but it's gonna be better for you to get that experience.
And that's why I said, and it's recorded, it's live. I got videos of stuff that I said back in the day. And I pull it up and like, here, look, I ain't changed up since. You know what I mean? If I told you then, I'm still telling you now. You know what I mean? And so I'm one of those, and Ball will tell you, I'm very transparent. You know what I mean? That's why with all of them, I'm like, look, I don't got nothing to hide, whatever it is, just trust me. I'm going to get it going. You know what I mean? Ball can tell you, and everybody can see God has allowed all of us to be here at this one time. And we all talk about, like I said, if this would have happened, only if that would have happened, now y'all got me into my ministry now, right? So what happened, because the Bible talks about God works all things out according to his purpose. Man made plans, but God ordered the steps.
Right.
So we made all these plans, but if you look at the steps that God brought us together. We didn't make the plans to be hanging. I didn't make plans to be like, oh, like but Baby Shaq said, I wouldn't have answered, but it was God ordained that. He said, nope, hold that money up. Let me reach out to him. By that time, me and Ballaholic already made a friendship. So if I needed to, I could have said, hey, Ball, you know what I mean? Reach out to Shaq. But I'm one of those, I'm a relationship type person. You know what I mean? So let me reach out to this man. I respect him and let me try to build. I want to have my own personal relationship, you know what I mean, with him, as well as, Ballaholic and everybody else. That's different. I don't want to just between, oh, that's Ballaholic, man. And, hey, come on. Hey, let's do, no, Ball, Shaq. What's up? What can I do? How can we work together? What is it? I'm a genuine, and that's like I said, for them, what they've been through, they see a lot of stuff, more stuff than we can only imagine because they've seen a lot of things, right? So I'm very transparent like that, and I just wanted to give you that peace of mind, especially as a player and a coach. That's the other part I know, because you're coming on a tour and you want an opportunity, and you hear everybody say, "Yeah, rock out, do your thing, But we all know if the system is not right, or the coach and the player don't mix, it don't go well. You know what I mean? Right. So I think you're saying, rock out, young fella. You know what I mean? You got our support. We support Baby Shaq. We support you. You know what I mean? It's not just saying, oh, because Baby Shaq. And if he wouldn't have did that, he put you on. And we believe in your gift. So that's the other part. I don't want you to be like, oh, it's just because, yes, Baby Shaq put you in a position to get seen.
Because of me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was saying that it ain't because of me. Like, got you to this point.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you. He showed me the video. I saw the video. Oh, heck yeah. You know what I mean? Because
that was my first time seeing it too. I was you know what I'm saying, Bono? I seen flashes of it in person, but I didn't know it was like that. Like,
right. And now that makes full sense, because again, I wasn't gonna be like, yo, like, I know Shaq is, active, and I know how much he means to a lot of people, even in his own community, even in the streetball world. So when Coach asked me, I was just like, yeah, because I wasn't gonna just be like, Coach is not doing anything, he's doing anything, and I wasn't gonna be like, nah, yeah, call Shaq. I'd be like, nah, don't call Shaq, because Shaq is one of them dudes, he's serious. So now I'll be like, don't rock with Shaq, no. But the fact that it's legit, like, and I know how Shaq is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, no, hit Shaq up. Hit up so-and-so. Hit up so-and-so. You know what I mean? Like, those dudes, if you let them know what's going on and how we running it, they'll listen, because they've been in that position multiple times. And I tell people all the time, it may have seemed like I was an N1 player. I wasn't. I was on the N1 tour. I just happened to have a good relationship with the N1 players, and I just happened to make a name for myself playing against them. I said, that's the only thing. I just, and I told her, I was like, I really wanted to be one, but I was enough. I made a name for myself. I really didn't have to be on there post, and one tour. I didn't have to, because I had enough views and everything I could start my own stuff. But it was just something about that team. You could see the camaraderie that they had. They always hanging out. Even when the cameras wasn't around, they still would act they were the same. So it wasn't no act. Everybody thought it was like the Harlem Globetrotters. No disrespect. It wasn't an act. It was real. It was reality TV. You know what I mean? It was a reality basketball professional TV show. And whatever went on cameras went on off the cameras. You know what I mean? And that's what I loved and respect about them so much. Like the animal, they just showed me so much love, man. It was all love.
Yeah, we made sure of that.
Man, you wanted to be on that team, coach. Like you wanted, like Ty, real talk, bro. Like you'd see him, like you would want it to, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, but I want to hang with him so much. I mean, they going to radio shows and TV and going to Foot Action, Foot Locker signing stuff and just talking to people, man. It was crazy. I remember, I'm sorry, I'm going back to the story, but I remember one time being with him. We going to a club. I'm like, fuck, I got to wait in the line. They all in the front. Somebody go, Ball, come here. I'm like, yeah, all right, well, yeah. I go right in with them. I'm like, man, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, it ain't just about hoop. This is one of the reasons why I want to go in. All of a sudden, I get a phone number slide to me, like, here, call me. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm an M1 player. Yeah, I'm with him.
Well, you couldn't tell nobody never. He was with us. Like we was, and that I say like I always treat him like a teammate because like even like when we was doing shit and the other team wasn't even allowed to do the shit we supposed to do. Man, I see Ball. I'm like, man, look, you trying to go with us? Like, man, where y'all going, man? We going to the mall, sign some autographs. Man, come on, man. He hop in the car. He'll walk around the mall while we sign the autograph. Get the same pub we get, but he just walking around the mall with a crowd with him.
Oh wow!
Yep. Man, I miss that so much. Gosh, man, I miss that so much, bro. It was just so much. Like there wasn't one time I wasn't like upset or anything. Like the only time I got sad and damn near emotional was when I got sent home. Like that was the only time. Even when I did, I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss that whole and1 team. It wasn't even the players on my team. It wasn't the guys on my team. It was them. I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss them so much, man. Like I gotta reach out to them. I was like, I gotta talk to them.
Hey,
and
I can tell you this now. I got 2 niggas kicked off, so you can come back.
For sure, Shaq, for sure.
They be like, man, these niggas, I said, man, none of these niggas better than Ball Harlem, man. So both of them to fuck home.
Right, for sure, Shaq.
Like, what you think about him, man? Bring Ball Harlem back. That's what so they be like, man, bring Ball Harlem. Bring Ball Harlem.
Man.
2 weeks later, we picking this nigga up from the airport.
Because I remember my guy, Dave. You still talk to Dave?
Yeah, that's my man. That's my best friend. Super
Dave.
Dave.
He was another one like Ball, like you, like bro, like come back, like nigga, this shit should be yours. Come back, but like, and he really didn't care. Like I'm gonna do the TV shit too, but I ain't really tripping. I just want to be, I'm just trying to come on and hoop and show what I could do. I'm like, nah, Dave, hell yeah. But he was telling me like Ball, like they feeling you, bro. Like keep hooping, bro. Whatever you do, just stay with it. So it was, and it's crazy because like I always had that mindset, like, yo, I'm finna get this shit this year. Even if I didn't get it, I'm like, I'm getting this shit. I'm going at whoever. And I knew that and it was I had 2 targets, Professor and Hot Sauce, because I knew they couldn't fucking guard me. I said, as soon as either one of them get on me, it's bad. It's gonna be bad for him.
We tried to avoid that so many times, but if he dies, he dies.
Oh shit!
But,
man,
I was pissed when they chose what's the nigga name? Asante?
Oh yeah, 757.
Yeah, I was mad when they chose. I was like, man, fuck no.
Yep.
That's when I went on my my little campaign. Man, these niggas ain't better than Ball Harlem.
Oh God! And it was only a few of us. It was only a few TV players that really made a name for themselves. Problem Child, Pat the Rock, 757, and then myself.
He wasn't bad. 757 wasn't that good, man.
And he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was like, he ain't that good. He doing hella post moves, dunking, not really shooting. But I was like,
Gave that nigga 30 every game.
hey, it was one. We was in Memphis. They were like, "Who the fuck is guarding Baby Shaq?" It was there.
I did not like that nigga. You know I be doing Freddie at the gym.
Hey, like him for what he do to you?
Freddie at the gym. That's how I was doing that nigga.
Nah, it was
that I don't
it was
like.
funny. Nah,
Hey Ty, I'm talking about. Hey Ty, I'm talking about dogging him. I'm talking about. He made 757. You know, 757 is supposed to be a big ass airplane. He made that nigga look like a jet, a single jet engine. I was
Crash the jet. He made the jet crash.
man.
I like that nigga, man. 30 every time I saw him. I went right at that nigga. I asked for the ball.
Said, this 757 not taking off a flight.
Man,
Not taking off a flight at all, bro. Man.
Nah.
Nigga, flight risk.
Yeah, oh, it's so crazy, man. I still remember that. Yo, who the F is guarding Baby Shaq? 757. Every time he's guarding him, he know it. He know he guarding him. He know he guarding him. And we all like, yo, just stay with him. You ain't even got to just stay with Shaq. Just try your best to stay with him. And he go, okay, I'm going to try.
School talking shit to the whole bench running down the court. Like, y'all better get this nigga out the game. I'm going to do this whole night.
Nah, it was that bad.
Hey, Ty, it was that bad, bro.
The funny part, he was part of the TV show, so he had to play. So I had a ball with that nigga on the
floor. He had to play.
You know, you for real. If you're a TV player, you have to play. It's crazy.
Play. Went at that nigga every night. They sent his ass home.
He got sent home. He did. He got sent home quick. And then he went into the production office complaining about how many points he had. I had 14 because Dave, it was Dave. I think he had about 14, but Dave had like a double, 4 or 5 dunks. And 757 had about the same points and the same rebounds, but he didn't have that many dunks. So he went into the production office complaining. And I was like, 757, like Shaq he just gave you a problem, bro. Like you played cool, but Shaq just made you like, you going home.
I did not like that nigga, man.
It's so funny. That's
like
funny.
Not like a practice squad y'all was playing against?
Nah, so it was their team versus our team, like the opposing team.
It's you had 3 TV players, and then you had 5 people that just travel with the TV players.
Yeah.
So like the TV players were just getting moved around. Like if you played bad, you get 2 games. You get 2 games to perform. If you play bad both games, your ass out of there.
Yep.
And if it gets to a point where nobody's playing good, they ship everybody out and call back people that was already on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That way the TV rates go even higher. Like, damn. They brought Ballaholic back. Like, man, who fucked up? Like, man, my man back on. It's over. Like, man, they gave Ballaholic a second chance. It's over now. I was like, man, when he get back, I already know he gonna be on some other shit when he get back.
Oh my God.
He pissed because he got sent home. They brought him back. Now he's coming. He got a blade. He's chopping everybody's head off when he already knew what it was when he came back. So what I did, I slid over. I'm checking the NBA niggas because they was bringing the NBA. I'm checking the NBA niggas. And he going the fuck off. I'm
for real though.
The NBA niggas not part of the TV show. I'll check him. They go ahead.
Real talk. Oh shit! But it's true though. It's true. It's true. And a lot of people like when we say these stories, a lot of people think we be lying like that. That's some known, real, true stuff, man. For real.
I do that shit all over again.
I do it all over again, man. Gosh.
Knowing what I know now, I do that all over again.
For real. And the way guys like the tour buses alone, man, like I felt like I made it. Like the tour Bright Shack, the tour buses. As soon as you get on, it's the kitchen. It's over 100.
Like
It's over what 100 grand just in the front part, Shack.
Real tour buses, rock and roll buses like that.
Oh, wow.
6 people's in it, a big ass room in the back, a lounge in the back of the bus, kitchen in the.
I know, right?
Like we were straight.
We were straight. Every bunk had a TV, a phone in there that was working. You could use it. Yeah.
And if you ain't have a phone, all you do was go to the Boost Mobile booth when we set to a phone.
Yep.
And all you do, I'm on tour, like I'm on a team. They just give you a phone. That shit on the whole summer.
Yep. It's loaded the whole summer, and I had one. It's crazy. Yep.
That's crazy.
Loaded the whole summer. Yeah.
Like we literally walking around with 2 phones on our hips before Kevin Gates.
Yeah, right.
For real though.
Doing 2 phones.
Hey,
For real, man.
Is it before Kevin?
This when Chirp shit first came out and the sidekick played. T-Mobile dropped the sidekick, so we had all that shit.
For real though. That shit was lit, man. That's just so crazy, man. God.
Pay for nothing. Boost Mobile was throwing parties for us.
Yep.
Every after party, Boost Mobile paid for it. So like we didn't spend nothing. We ain't had to spend none of our money. Just imagine you on tour and one just give you $5,000 just to eat with. That's your per diem just to eat with for the summer. $5,000.
Oh wow.
Me at the time, I'm a McDonald's and a Subway nigga. I'm only spending $10 a day.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm literally bringing all on top of the check. On top of the check every month while I'm on tour.
Oh
yeah.
Man. Oh my gosh.
Didn't have to buy no shoes, no socks. Had
None of that shit, right?
New uniform every game, new socks, underwear, all that shit. Get home. It's like 10 boxes, UPS boxes, just sitting at your door, big ass boxes of the same shit you just threw in the crack.
Yep.
Wow.
It got so bad. It got so bad for me with the product. I used to get boxes, didn't even open them, just give them away. I'm like, there's boxes on my porch, man. Come grab them. Niggas that come box, man. Let me know when you get some more. It's been 30 days. Same thing in 30 days.
And for real, because they used to have so much gear, like they was like, "Ball, you want my jersey?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it." Like AO gave me his jersey, and I remember what's his name? High Octane gave me a jersey. They're like, yeah, they get a lot of stuff, man. They just gear everywhere, man. Sweatsuits, t-shirts, just all that stuff, especially shoes. So many different pairs of shoes. I can't even remember.
Getting that shit, anything.
That's crazy, man.
Because I told her how we had iPods, like Apple was giving us iPods and all.
Yep.
Apple?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Ty, for real, Ty, yeah.
iPods came out.
Damn.
iPods. We had movies and all our shit on our iPods, like real movies.
They doing all the top shit. Wasn't number 2. Everything was number 1 that they was doing. Everything was number 1. Everything. Remember Hot Sauce, when Hot Sauce movie came out, the other actor, like they went to a special theater and watched it before it even got published.
Anthony Mackie, the nigga that played.
Yeah.
What's the nigga off Captain America sidekick?
Yeah, I forget. It is him though, but I forgot the name. But it's him. Yeah.
He played a Streetball movie. We was pissed because like you're making a Streetball movie, ain't none of us in it.
Yeah.
None of y'all, and that's what pissed me off, Shaq.
So we sit down watching that shit. I'm like, man, I don't want to see this shit no more. I was getting ready to walk out. I was going to get up and walk out. The guy that run the production company, he was like, man, I'll give you $500 just to watch it. All right, cool. I sat in the back.
Hey, I watched it even when it started. Like, you show up to a street ball scene, it's supposed to be packed outside. I'm like, I'm like, Sauce, why they in the movie? It ain't nobody outside. It's like 4 or 5 people. Then on the court, the court is supposed to be packed. People hanging off fences, and it was none of that. I'm like, and then none of the N1 players were in it. I'm like, I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna be a good one.
What movie was
That's it.
this?
Crossover.
Crossover, yeah.
Yeah, Ty. Hey, Ty, watch Crossover, bro.
The one with the it was like the yellow and red team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that shit.
Yeah.
It was.
What's the name? I forgot his name, man.
Our Sauce was in it.
What you talk about, yeah.
Hey, you know what's weird about that is that they didn't have no N1 players, but they had the opposing team players on there. High Riser was on there.
Yeah, Violator was on there.
Yep, Violator was on. That's what pissed. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, that's High Riser and Violator. I'm like, where Shaq and where 720? Where they at? Where Eric there? Where AO and them at? I was like, I was
supposed to be in that movie.
Springs was a stuntman.
Spring, jumped over the motorcycle. Yeah. Yep.
So that movie was made after y'all?
That shit was crazy and I knew that was Spring because the way he jumped, Shaq. That's all I knew was Spring. I was like, that's crazy, man. They didn't have none of the original N1 players on it. That movie would have made millions if they were just on there alone.
Yeah, Ty was saying, was that movie? Was it based off
of y'all? Based after y'all? N1?
It's based off of pretty much Streetball. Yep.
They tweaked then because they definitely should have added y'all in there.
Yeah, they just did it. They did it raw. They had cheerleaders and shit. I'm like, cheerleader. I mean, I get it, but where the N1? Where the fans? Where the N1 players at?
It looked like they was in a motherfucking castle. It didn't even look like they was outside hooping.
Right.
Like they was in a castle, the abandoned building.
They was in an abandoned warehouse in Detroit.
Okay.
Whole movie was shot in one place.
At one place. I was just going to say that whole movie was shot in one place. They didn't have no budget. They mustn't have no budget for that shit because it was just bad. And then you look at what movie was the one with Kyrie in it? Uncle Drew. You see how that movie was?
Way better.
Way better.
I didn't even get to see that.
Yo, they had Duke Tangle in it. You feel me? Like Duke is the #1 voice of ever.
It was shot in Rucker Park. The final game was at Rucker Park.
Yep. You feel me? So that's you look back at the Streetball movie and go, damn, Salsa should have been like that. Now you're in New York, you back east where it all started, and then you got the N1 players and right.
That shit was so cool.
For sure, Jack. For sure, man.
Yeah,
hey Ty, you
might as well make y'all own.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what
we make y'all own now. You feel me?
Yeah, everything that we're doing now might as well.
We need to hear the real story.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
We need to hear Baby Shaq and Baller Hulk story.
Man.
Recording everything. You know what I mean? As soon as y'all hit the ground, we record. Everything. I want to put it all out there. We can set it up.
I'm telling you, the best footage you're gonna get of me is off the court.
Okay.
I'm hooping. When I'm hooping, I don't say too much.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. He ain't gonna say too much at all. He ain't gonna say nothing yet. Yeah.
He's gonna handle business.
Yeah, I'm not do that first. Like you pay me to do a job, I'm gonna do my job first.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That way you can't say shit about me. One thing you gonna say, he gonna do his job.
Yep.
He's gonna do his job for sure.
So Zeke in Tacoma, Washington. The legends are starting. They're starting here. We're coming here, and it's not just gonna be what y'all think it's gonna be sweet, right? Like it's gonna be just a show, an easy walkover. I promise you. Y'all know I don't bring nobody in town but real hoopers. So don't get caught up on the fact that they older now, they can't. No, they real pro hoopers still. I've been all over the world with ball.
Please call me old. Please call me.
I was waiting for you to say something. I know you was gonna say
Oh shit!
Oh, it's gonna be So
It's not because that's an advantage. Like a lot of these, I'll be telling dude, like, bro, like you 20 years younger than me, and I still got a quicker first step than you. It's bad. It's just gonna be a long ass night for you, bro. You're not gonna stop me.
Yeah, that's what I be telling. Like the fact that I'm on the court and you're calling me old, that's a lot about your game.
yes,
Yep.
You supposed to be running me out the fucking gym. I should be wanting to come back to the gym.
that's true.
Yep.
Because when I came across 40 years, I let them know their age.
Yeah. Yep.
One or two things happened. I wasn't allowed back in the gym, or they didn't come.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's gonna be that they're not gonna come back. Like, fuck, I got my ass busted by somebody 20 years older than me. Like, I ain't going back, bro. I ain't finna go back. Not right now. I'm gonna go back another day.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, call me when he not there.
Yeah, call me. Hey, yo, for real though.
He coming today. I'm not.
Yeah,
going.
but hey, Ty, this is like we talking, but this is about you though. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to get him in the gym. You give him a reason to stay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's as simple as I can put it.
Right.
We gonna get him in there, give him a reason to stay.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, the whole time you with us, we're gonna be scouting you too, though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be looking at other things, like, you know, what you can do, what you probably need to work on, or whatever that's the case, to where we get you where you need to be at. Because we're going to Thailand too. We got a Thailand trial coming up, and we're a part of that. So we're gonna be looking for guys. We're gonna be needing guys. So while you with us, that's good. While you with us, we're gonna be scouting. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Of course, I was gonna tell Coach like, yo, let's scout him. Let's really scout him.
No.
But I'm gonna just let you know straight up, like we're gonna be looking at you, bro. We really gonna be scouting you. So
basically, what he just told you, he just gave you a little bit more insight. We're part owners of the Thailand team, so that's the other part. We created a pipeline that makes sure that I can help you live your dream. You know what I mean? So that Thailand is a starter job, and the people where we're going to go in New York, Jared is a partner of ours, but he also went on the Streetball to Pro Japan tour, right? So he's a hooper, he's a guard, and they sort of introduced us to this Thailand situation, and so we said, you know what? I told Ball, let's do this. Instead of us buying a whole team and getting behind it, let's partner up with them, right? Because they can bring in 5 imports. So it just makes sense us come together and we work and we chip in and say, hey, if we all come in as owners, a collective group on this one organization, and we filter and we put, because they own a team over in New York, the Court Kings. You know what I mean? And so they're doing the same thing, finding players, and I'm mentoring. So for me, I'm his big brother. You know what I mean? So everybody has a big brother. So from a business standpoint, I'm teaching him, how do you take your business, like I took mine from the ABA to now I'm international. You know what I mean? And now I'm blessed to work with the legends. You know what I mean? So that's the thing is, we are looking for players, and that's why I told you I had an insight, and I told Baby Chef, he that's what he's looking for. He's looking for a certain guard. So I'm gonna tell you what he's looking for. The beauty is you're playing with us. It's a pro team, and he's looking for, what it is, and we gotta say so. So that's that one part. So that's what I'm saying. Boom, we gonna hit Tacoma, make all the noise, get on everybody's radar. You know what I mean? Because now they're watching us. They're saying, what's next? We're going to go to New York. Now I'm saying, go ahead, young fella. Because if you do right, he's going to sign you right now and guarantee the contract. That's guaranteed. That's what we know. You know what I mean? So for us, we're saying we're going to just put you there. But we're encouraging. We're saying, come on, young fella, do your thing. Because when you make it, it's not because of us. It's not because we said, hey, it's
all you.
It's a gift that you have. It's the ability. It's the work that you put in. We just believe that you got it. You know what I mean? So that's what we're telling you. And that doesn't work. Like you said, boom, we're going to Detroit, who's also connected with us in Thailand, and he got Peru. So everything that we have, like I told you, these are my personal relationships to guarantee that I help a player get in front of legit opportunities. You know what I mean? So this is just the promo tour. And then we're going to go to UK. You're going to be with Ballaholic in UK. And we just got off a meeting yesterday in UK with the founder. And next year, we're going to pretty much be helping him run the whole scene, where he's going to be doing 3-on-3 tournaments, youth camps, all of that in UK. You know what I mean? So he's grown to that point where he has enough connections and God gave us favor when I brought him over because I did well without him the first time with that relationship, and then I brought Ballaholic, and that just really took them by surprise. And now we're like, oh, we got the street ball legends tour, so they tripping now. They're already promoting, they're already talking about it. Who y'all gonna bring? We're excited. Da, da, da. So you are really in a place like none of us, you know what I mean? You say just that we wish we could have had, you know what I mean? I just need that opportunity. I just need that opportunity. So, and you got the support around me. So that's all we're saying is go eat, young fella. You got what you've been wanting, what you needed. The stage is here, and we just gonna support you in any kind of way that we can, and we're gonna just let you rock out. So that's what we're saying, and we're gonna be ready to get off the car because I want you to just hold on to that as you work for the next month or so, getting ready for us to hit Tacoma. And then after that, you know what I mean? Every weekend, boom, boom. We're trying to get you. We're trying to get you somewhere. Yeah, and so that's the goal. You got a legit opportunity. You will be compensated with us. You know what I mean? Like I said, on the tour. And once we get done with this, we can get done with the promo tour, everything work out. All the big dogs, we all agree. Then we sit down for a bigger contract because now we're talking about going on a real tour. You know what I mean? This is only a small promo tour, but we got 40 cities or so in the works. You know what I mean? I got Frank Allen, which we're going to introduce. Frank Allen is a Hall of Famer from Murray State. So that's who we're working with. You know what I mean? Down in Memphis, and he's already working on getting us working on the first set of 12 cities for the tour. These are people that he know and all that. So I'm reaching out to all the contacts. You know what I mean? So he went to school where John Morant. You know what I mean? He's a Hall of Famer there. So that's on the pro side. So I'm reaching out to and1 Legends. I'm reaching out to, you know what I mean? D1, let everybody that can come on, and they're all seeing the vision and they want to be a part of it. So that's where we at. Your time is here. So the wait is over. Just keep getting ready, or just whatever you got to do with Big Bro. Just know your time is now.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, sir. Thank you. Big shout out to Big Shaq, Ballaholic, and Coach. I want to thank y'all, man, for this opportunity. I appreciate y'all. I can't wait to hit the road with y'all, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, bro.
It's gonna be fun. Hey,
definitely can't wait to learn.
Ballaholic indulged too, so you got a partner over there.
I was about to say when is the UK? When is the UK?
Is September 12th.
Yeah.
September 12th to the 16th, you said?
Yeah, we're gonna say it to the 16th, but definitely the 12th. We're gonna be. I think this week. I'm sorry. We're supposed to talk to the schools. They're finalized. We had our first meeting. There are 7 schools they want us to go to between us and New York, which once again is our partner, is Jared, who owns the other team. So we're gonna both be at the tournament that's supposed to play part of the 8 teams, and then we're gonna sound like maybe share or split the schools. And so we're working out the last details on the school part. Once we get that, then I know the exact end date. But we got to be there. The tournament, I think, is the 13th, 14th. It's that weekend. So the 12th, and that's why I said we're going to leave, get there the 12th. Y'all have a day or so to rest, you know what I mean? And then we're going to get on the international stage, and we got to win it. You know what I mean? It's the last dance. We're going to win it before they jump to the new set.
Speaking of sacrifices, like you said earlier, Baby Shaq, for me, my oldest, her birthday is September 13th.
Oh, good present for you.
It's a sacrifice right there. So you feel me? You're gonna be missing her fifth birthday. So,
it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
I already know. She going, like you said, she gonna understand. She one of those. That's my twin. That's my twin. My twin. She going.
That's what's up, bro.
So before we get off, shout outs. Let's give shout outs and any kind of way, anything they can follow you, things like that. We're just getting started, so and when I say we're just getting started, we're letting everybody know what's going on. And once we hit the ground running, it's gonna speak for itself. You know what I mean? And everybody's already excited about it. So Anybody that want to follow you or try to get in touch with you, shout out. What is it? How can they follow y'all?
Y'all could get in touch with me on Facebook, Instagram. My Facebook, Tyshawn Hanna. I got 2 Facebooks. I got Tyshawn Hanna, and my other Facebook is T Baby. Instagram, I got T Baby. My other Instagram is bucketfam_ty Ty.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much most of the social medias I use. Facebook, Instagram.
All right. And all your highlights is on there too? On all your social media platforms?
Yeah, most of them, especially my my Bucket Fam page, my Bucket
All
Fam
right.
Instagram page.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I follow Bucket Fam. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Y'all see me when y'all see me, man.
Yeah, look, simple. We keep it simple. Look.
It ain't about me. It ain't about
A real one. This is
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. That's one thing.
Yeah,
The more, like I said, from
I'm good.
building with Ballerholic, all the rest of them, and he told me about all of y'all, and all the words is true. You know what I mean? Just from the ability and the way you're helping, and it's not about y'all. And so this is something too that I'm happy that we can showcase and document and let the world really see. You know what I mean? The fact that it's way bigger than, we say bigger than basketball. Yes, y'all are hoopers, but y'all care. Y'all really care, and you're putting on the next generation. You're putting yourself aside, because it easily could have been like, oh, everybody wants to see Shaq. Everybody wants to see Shaq. And we could easily just, you know what I mean? And Shaq's like, man, I'm good. You know what I mean? From the beginning to the end. And so, once again, this is for those who are watching. It's so much bigger than basketball. Streetball to pro is going to be something that's the legacy it's going to leave behind. It's going to be, I can only imagine, because you get to see their heart. You get to see they're going to retire the way that they want to lead the game. You know what I mean? And they're going to lead the torch and pass the torch on to the ones that they're building up, to know that it's going to keep going. And then they're going to sit on the back, with myself, and we're going to just oversee everything and make sure it continue to run the way that God called us to allow this thing to run. Because, you know what I mean? So that is my aim, my goal. This is what it is for all the old heads, y'all call us. You know what I mean? Because I'm 46, I'm about to say 47, I'll be 47 in July. You know what I mean? So it's one of those, been around, done it, and I'm proud to be with my brothers to give our young fellas like you, T-Baby, the opportunity to keep doing what you do. You know what I mean? So you're going to be that example to so many young folks, you know what I mean, out of our hoods, you know what I mean? Like, real talk. Like, your story, and you know all, and who's doubted you, and who will look up and say, oh, man, you that guy. And once you make it, then it's going to encourage so many others, and then you're going to know how to pass on and help. You know what I mean? Like I tell Ballerholic with the We All Eat, I'm not going to just speak. I'm going to teach you the game. If I teach you the game, you're going to be better than me just feeding you. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So,
when we get done, Ty, Hagerstown going to be yours. Do what you want when you're home.
Right.
Definitely.
And that's we talked about it. We got to put this city on the map. I'm not from here, but it's a lot of basketball out here. It's all out here, but it's second to everything out here.
Okay.
It pissed me off. And then me and Ty share the same. We feel the same way. Like, we got to get the city on the map.
Oh yeah, we got plans, and we got stuff we gotta do.
Yeah,
We definitely gonna do all of that.
He from New York, I'm from DC. We're not even from here, and we want this shit to work from here.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, Ty, you might be affiliated with some of the people we know from New York. That's how it should go, man. You just never who's affiliated.
The whole world. I've learned that. I definitely learned that. We probably do know the same. We probably do know a lot of the same people.
You know what I mean?
That's the crazy part.
He definitely, when we get to New York, he gonna meet the rest of the team.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Yeah. So we gonna call it a night. I appreciate y'all, because we've been on this mic for 2 hours. We can keep going. And I'm up there, you know.
I was struggling to make it to 11. Hey, ask coach. The coach was only 10 minutes early. I was on here with him.
Yo, he wasn't saying nothing. I was like, okay, well, let me leave Shaq alone. I ain't gonna say.
He definitely was. I think I popped there too for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to work today, but I got him. He definitely was 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, that's funny.
Oh, podcast. He's like, all right. But Ty, that's how I am though. Like, I'd rather be sitting there waiting instead of somebody waiting on me. Like I do early.
Yeah.
I do.
And that's, like I said, that's that mentor.
That's noted.
Follow all of that, because that, like I said, I was on, and I said, man, you know what I mean? I got somebody this early. You know, sometimes I might be late or whatever. Me and Ballaholic, I always text him to find out, but I try to be on just in case to try to, you know, let everybody know what's going on. And
right.
To see Baby Shaq there, I'm like, dang, this man's early. But those are good traits when you start talking about being a professional, right? So we're looking at all of those little things. You know what I mean? So,
I'm doing my homework on this podcast stuff too. Like I'm like while we on podcast, I'm watching Gills right now. Like I'm a student now.
Yeah.
Like, once I get into something, like I need to know everything.
Yes.
Right.
I know we're doing this podcast. Be steal some little ideas from them. See what works.
Yep.
Definitely could. Yeah.
For real though, and that because it's popping now. Like, you know, a lot, even rapper Joe Budden.
Now, the podcast and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think Joe Budden had the #1 podcast too. I think like a lot of people are doing it. You look at NBA players, all kind of different people are doing it, man. So yeah, it's podcasts are on the low are popping. Like them the ones that's getting the revenue and all that stuff with the podcast for sure. Because there's so many different things you can talk about. You know what I mean? That people are interested in.
Especially with this, like we do a podcast, like we keep everybody updated on the streetball circuit.
Yep.
Oh man, that'd be shit.
Yeah.
That would.
Everybody gonna be tapping in. They gotta come.
Everybody gonna be
tapping in.
Serious, man. Especially the originals on there. Oh, everybody, that shit gonna be live.
And that's what I'm saying. You got the original Streetball Pro. We tapped into the underground, what's going on. You know what I mean? I got people telling me these tournaments, this happening, and I'm pushing out, hey, I need y'all to let everybody know. You know what I mean? So Unprotected Hoops, shout out to them. The Killer Crossover, shout out to him. These are two guys that have come on to our marketing and media team that is now taking everything that we're doing and they're pushing it out to their network. Boom, boom. OB1, shout out to him.
Who would the Court Kings?
Court King, I reached out to them personally.
Yeah,
so,
I want to play against them. I want them. I want them.
I said that. Okay.
Hey, Shaq, they already talking shit too.
I know. I want them.
Okay.
Yeah, they talking shit already. Yeah.
Ty, this is a side of me you're gonna see a lot. Like motherfuckers that talk shit. Now I'm in arm's reach. I want them. I want all.
Yeah, man. Hey, people don't know about that Shaq, man. He got that caution tape on him, man. When he's talking shit to him, he got that caution tape.
So I actually reached out to them earlier today and asked them to hit me up. So I told them, hey, let's work together. And so I set up the game. So I tell them, hey, this is what we're trying to do. We want to play.
Bring their best.
Okay. I'm going to set it up.
And they smart, leave hot sauce at home.
Gotta bring hot sauce.
Hey, that's funny as shit. That's funny, bro. That's so funny.
Yep.
It's like everybody was always scared to play guard him. I never figured out why. Like, bro, he do 100 shit. Like, he changed the game, but he's not a ball player like that. Like, you don't got to be scared, man. And you ain't gonna be
this
right.
Is how I had hot sauce. I'm doing a street ball game in North Carolina. Me and this white boy Brian, like we all went to Raleigh, do games down the whole North Carolina. Word get back what I'm doing in North Carolina. Hassaw's manager calls the white boy, say, yeah. Hassaw said he'd beat Baby Shaq 1-on-1.
Oh gosh.
But look, I bullshit you not. I asked him, I said, how far are we from Atlanta? He said, man, it's a couple hours. I said, man, do you mind if I drive? We drove to Atlanta, to the running shit. I drove to Atlanta looking for him.
Yeah.
Hey, and I believe that. That's Shaq though, bro. Like that's Shaq.
I drove that man car, man. I done flew past state troopers and all that. I was down in the gym, in the gym asking what Hassaw's at. They was like, man, he ain't come in today, man. Call him. Oh, he's telling somebody looking for him. Oh, this manager. I said, yeah, we in Atlanta now. Where y'all at? Oh, nah, he got something to do to my man. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Right.
Hey, what you talking about? Set that up. We had.
Oh man, and that's the thing. Sauce just everybody knew Sauce couldn't fuck with Shaq.
I did the Nike Battleground shit, the 1-on-1 shit in Atlanta. Yep. He came to watch me play. I said, nigga, you still want to play me? He was like, nah, you got it. he was there watching. I turned to him. I said, nigga, you still want to play? He's like, I ain't doing that. Like all that saying, like you can beat me. That's the only
wow. I don't know why he said that. Sauce, yeah, somebody I don't know why he said that. He lied. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with him that day.
Man, I guess they thought I wasn't gonna show up. I said, man, how far are we from Atlanta? He said, man, we like 3 or 4 hours. Man, let's go. I drive.
Right. Oh yeah.
Hey, what Sauce used to say? I don't play the radio.
Yeah.
I don't play the radio.
No. I couldn't move because of recess, nigga. No game.
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Like Ty, this shit gonna get real though, man.
It is.
Mm-hmm. The lights gonna be bright all the time. The lights gonna be bright all the time.
Yeah.
So get shades, man. Enjoy it, man. Get your nice pair of shades. Enjoy it. And like I said, my man Ballaholic, he George, so you got a partner there for that.
Yeah.
and he West Coast, so you good.
Yeah.
You good. Hey, you good. Hey, Ty, you good, bro. Trust me, you good. You good, bro.
Good on that coast, man.
Yep.
Ain't no more.
Got you.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
You gonna be surprised what this basketball can do for you, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's unlimited.
It's super unlimited, man. There's so many outlets to this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And this shit.
This is This is that part. As you hear, we got so many facets that we're gonna come at them. You know what I mean? From the podcast to the games, the tour, so many.
Then you rapping.
Yeah, the rap part. Rappers on it. We about to have, a studio. We about to just really change.
Wow, you gonna have a whole bunch of athletes and rappers.
That's pretty much how the sport is, right?
I'm gonna be the biggest critic. I'm like, man, nah, that shit trash.
That's what niggas need, though. You need
it's
not it. It's not it. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if we in the studio from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. That's me. If I gotta go back and forth into the booth, into the studio, that's just me.
Right.
On the court, that's just me.
It's a mindset. That's a good mindset, bro. That's a really good mindset.
So make that banger, right? We need that banger so we can put it on. You know what I mean? That's gonna be your first check. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you, when we start putting it on and we go on tour and all of this and they cut on the show and they hear that, you going to get paid. You know what I mean? We trying to make it, we trying to eat every possible way we can. You know what I mean? So that's going to be the first assignment.
Get the TV. The soundtrack get the TV.
Yep.
Every time kid, that's a paycheck coming your way.
Yep.
Hey, and this would be big in London. You rap, bro, like you hoop, and then all of a sudden now you rap with the same jersey you just played, and they gonna be like, wait, didn't he just play? He rapping now? And then in London, where we played at, bro, that it's like that. Like it's like the area we was in, that whole grass outside, coach, right there. Yeah, that'd be a good platform for you, bro. Yeah, oh, that'd be
Whatever we talk to Eric about, you know what I mean? And that's the thing too. The founder is a partner of ours, you know what I mean? So whatever creativity we want to come up with, and we let him know, he's gonna, be willing to help work it and make it happen. So, yep, it's time to eat. So highlights and the song. Those are your two things in between while you're working out, getting ready to come and show the world why you need this contract, you know what I mean, or a second contract because you're already with us, you know what I mean? So that's the other part. And just the reason where we say, okay, when it's time to come to the end of the tour, we look at it and say, do we sign this big check? You know what I mean? There's a big contract and sign you with us, or are you going to go overseas? You know what I mean? That's your only two options. Which contract you going to sign?
Yeah, who you going to say no to?
Yep.
right.
Problem.
Right.
When you get to that point, man, you gonna be so happy. Like that be able to spoil anything. Because when I sat down and signed my first deal, I was like, man, they don't know what they done did. They over. Once they let you in and make them kick you out.
That's all. Since you said that to me like a month ago, that's all that be in my head, bro. That door opening. Once I get in,
Yep.
It's true.
But you also, but real talk, you also got an advantage. The fact that you're from New York, and we all know, like them with the hoopers, them, at least the point guards are from New York. You feel me? So they go, yo, bro, where you from? I'm from New York. And already mentally, they, oh shit, he can hoop. Don't know, you ain't ever seen you play. Oh, he can hoop from New York. You know what I'm saying? So you have an advantage already. A lot of people don't know in basketball. You ain't got to really, you can see or know where someone's from. They have an advantage. You from Texas? Oh yeah, athletic as shit. He got hops. You know what I'm saying? From the East Coast, he can hoop for sure. DC, Philly, Baltimore. Oh, yeah, he from there? Oh, yeah, he definitely can hoop. You know what I'm saying? So it's an advantage thing, man. And guys who know that from players from certain areas.
Big ragged ass phone. we them a phone.
I've been saying.
like full foul. Like a foul.
We gotta get some phone contracts or something.
I'm about to say you gotta hit Boost up again.
Yeah.
You gotta hit Boost the Apple up again.
I know about that Apple because I'm like, look, man, we've been talking since we started this thing. I've been having issues. I'm like, come on, boy, we're gonna have to do a fundraiser, do something. We got a podcast. I can't keep saying it's the both of us and you ain't on here. You know, damn you. You know what I mean? I'm like, man. Well, I guess I know he probably, I don't know if he's trying.
Yeah.
I was about to say, trying to get back.
Beefy bad, man.
So, yeah, wait till hopefully he get back and record this session or section or whatever show. Like I said, this is just the intro to a lot more that we plan on doing. Like I said, I want to showcase your music. You know what I mean? I want to do everything that we can do with this platform. Because you got to think about it. Content. This is the other beauty part about it. When you go to sleep, people still watching. People still looking at it. That's how to make money. We're in that game now, the digital world. That's why I said you're gonna get paid because just our platform alone, everybody who's on this platform, this is on the tour, they all have huge names. You know what I mean? And so everybody's going to be watching. So your name automatically is going to be right in the forefront. Who is this? Ah, okay. Oh, now he's a fan favorite. You know what I mean? Now they like him. Like you said, once you go through that door.
Yeah. I say like we gonna get him in the stands. You gotta give him a reason to stay. Give him a reason to stay.
Right.
And if I'm on the court, you need a little breather, just give me the rock. I'll give you a breather. I stir some shit up for about 2 or 3 minutes.
You know how we do.
2 or 3 minutes, man.
Let me call him real quick. I bet you he can. Oh, coach. Let me see what he say.
It looked like his phone fell.
I know, that's what I
It don't
thought.
even look like he just lost it. Really, like he had a whole malfunction and he fell or something.
I think he did because it's not even ringing. But
To an automated voice messaging
Oh,
system.
man. He fucked
Oh, man. Phone dead.
3.
right there.
You know, broke. It broke.
I know, right? And man, oh,
He
man,
fell. It broke.
get a new one once we sign these big contracts. Everybody get an Apple phone. Apple, you know what I mean? So, hey, I want to appreciate y'all for tapping in the Streetball to Pro. This is the first one of many that you'll see us on. I mean, we're just doing some promos and introducing everybody, and just letting y'all understand the vision of what's happening. And as y'all can see, the vision is way bigger than a lot of folks could probably would have thought or could imagine. Because I'm one of those people. It's funny because nobody know who I am. You know what I mean? There's some people that know, but then, like I said, everybody know who these guys are, and God just kept me sort of under wraps. You know what I mean? And now He revealed and brought me out, and like I said, with their connections and who they are, and with my connections and relationships, it's just perfect. You know what I mean? I already have platforms. I come build with them, get the wisdom and the knowledge and the leverage, because that's what that is. They are major leverage. I can go to a company and say, hey, I got A, B, C, D. I got these people on the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
How much we talk about? You know what I mean? So that's where me and my team on the back end is saying, okay, let's get this really going. And so that's where we at. And this is what this show, we're going to do more different podcasts. Like Baby Shaq, I like the idea of really just keeping our ear to the ground, to the street ball world, and let everybody know what's going on. You know what I mean? All kind of opportunities, all kind of things, because you got so many things that I see that's happening. And for me, who are new in a sense to the street ball, like to the culture itself, like the heart of it. You know what I mean? It's different as a fan on the outside, but you live this. Y'all living this every day. And I think some of it, talking to like OB1 and some of the other guys that I'm sure y'all probably know, y'all, they're telling me things. I'm like, oh, really? I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like, because it was always like the mainstream and one. And then, you know, he was telling me it was a couple of balls up, and he named another one, then everybody else is underground. You know what I mean? So it's things like that. And I'm meeting all of these different street ball players that are also pro, you know what I mean, that want to go over, and now they have a platform. So this is what this is. Street Ball to Pro. The Legends Tour will be in Tacoma, Washington, August 3rd and 4th. You get to see these guys live in person, and that's just the first game of the tour. We got 3 more cities after that, and then we will be going to UK. You will see T-Baby with us in UK for sure. So, like you said, coaches, all of those who know me, I have a free agent, a prospect with pro experience that we're going to be training and mentoring and getting him ready until we get to UK. So he's going to be ready to go. If you want him before then, please talk to us. You know what I mean? We'll really, you know, we'll sit down with you and make sure if it's the best fit for him, he'll make that decision. You know what I mean? That's not my decision. Baby Shaq, nobody. That's him and his family. So we're just putting all this out here.
Yeah.
On how we getting down. You know what I mean? So
that, like I told you, man, the only thing I just need 2 jerseys, man, home and away. That's it.
Yep.
Want no money.
Yep. Yeah. We don't.
You know what it is, Shaq.
Yeah.
I don't need no money either.
But do this for me that time. Whatever money you thought about giving to me, give it to your kids. I'm good.
Like that.
Spend it on them.
Yep.
That's it. I'm straight.
Like I said, yeah, I second that as well. You know what I mean? So you don't have to give us a kickback. It's not one of those deals. Oh man, you did this. Oh, you know what I mean? Like most agencies or agents, oh, do this and then you pay me this. Nah, it's all love. This is what we do. You know what I mean? And we're gonna make sure that you eat, your family eat, and like I said, give whatever it is, give it back to your seed. You know what I mean? So that's our word. Not only just Baby Shaq, but everybody, mine on the back end, everybody who's a part of this, Ballerholic, you know what I mean? The guys who make decisions, everything is yours. You know what I mean? And we're gonna put you in that position. So we want to help you. So hey, everybody, thank y'all for tapping in. We will be back. Like you said, today is Monday. I think, I don't know. I got to see when Ballaholic phone is going to be working.
Detroit, I think Detroit Pro-Am tapped in.
Oh, Detroit. Okay. Yeah.
And Ty, Keyshawn tapped in.
On YouTube.
Okay.
Yep.
Keyshawn Williams.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
shout out Mac. Oh.
Shout out to them.
And then Detroit Elite Pro-Am, that's the last stop or next stop. That's the Detroit. So that was the founder that was watching. Like I said, he has connections to Peru. He's a former pro player. He played for the Admirals as well. That's another relationship. So I've coached, over 12 years. I can only imagine how many people I've coached and helped. You know what I mean? So I have personal relationships. So he's when I first started, I guess I did Streetball to Pro last year in New York. You know what I mean? I was trying to figure it out before I got with Ballaholic. And so I had another player, Trey Splash. He was on Baller's Life. And so we went to New York and we did a tour. So the owner, Shannon, I call him AKA Motor City for Detroit. That's who that is. So he's been checking it out, watching. He's been trying to get a lot of folks, you know what I mean, to check in. So they're looking. That's what I'm saying. They're watching all the people that we're saying.
You went live on YouTube?
Yeah, everything's live.
Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, I'm gonna have this shit jumping next time.
Yeah. So it's live YouTube.
I ain't paying attention. That's my fault.
You good? You good? No, next time, like I said, it was live on every platform: Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. So whenever we do our shows, we're going live, and then it's going to record us. You know, this right here. Then I chop up a little something, throw it out real quick, and I leave the raw material up on YouTube. And so now we're about to go to that next level where we got people on the back end. You know what I mean? It's going to be start chopping it up and doing all that. You know what I mean? So that's where we at with that. So, man, let me let y'all get some rest. Let me figure out the next thing. That's all I do. I'm constantly on the phone. I'm that back end. I got to make sure this might go. This is big. So I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? You got my. Make sure you have my contact. Okay, as I know, maybe Shaq has it.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you have it or give it to him. You know,
I give more info.
Yeah, make sure. So if you need me, just whatever you got questions, like you said, whatever. That it's really like that. The resources, how Shaq is to you, now I'm that way. You know what I mean? Whatever you need. If you need to call, you got questions, just hit me up. And man, I look forward to seeing y'all in about 5 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it is, and we're gonna put on the show. It's go time.
Oh yeah, man. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Shaq. And you know what it is.
Yeah, you already know, bro.
You already know. Appreciate y'all. And y'all have a good night. Until next time.
Everybody.
Right. Sir.
That nigga get the phone fixed, man.
Got you.